All right, here we are. We are back. We are back from vacation. Good Independence Day. Hopefully, everyone at home had a good one as well. So, welcome back. Welcome back, adventurers, to the Lost Mine of Phandelver saga with your cast here at Lakeside Legendz. First, we have Imra'lyr Sardith, the Shadow Elf Ranger, played by Lore. Kinsley, our firbolg cleric, played by Blair. Me, a changeling druid, played by Arthur. And Francisco Guadalupe del Valle, a changeling fighter, played by Trevor. And let's not forget about yours truly, your DM and master storyteller for this saga, DM David. Yay! And we're all here. On our last episode, our heroes finally came face to face with the insidious villain that had snatched Gundren's soul from him, Iarno Albrecht, the one-time friend of Francisco and fellow soldier of the Lord's Alliance. Almost immediately, a scathing battle ensued as insults and attacks were thrown from both sides. Eventually, our heroes were able to overcome the dastardly mage and struck him down. Once defeated, a wisp-like entity escaped from the dead mage's chest. Once free, the wisp turned to Imra'lyr and called to her in a voice that only our elven ranger could hear. Imra'lyr approached the wisp and touched it, bringing one of her lost soul shards home to rest. Although one has been found, Imra'lyr is far from whole and still needs to figure out how to meld her torn soul back into a single piece. After the fight, our heroes managed to free Gundren's spirit from the soul shackles that held him, and then successfully called their friend Aphrodel to come pick them up from the nasty plane of Hades. Once arriving back in the mortal plane, our heroes gathered Father Joseph, raced to Gundren's body, and hastily resurrected their dear deceased friend back into the world of the living. For a moment, everything seemed to be right in the world. That is, until the next morning, when everyone in Aphrodel's house was rudely awoken by someone quickly and loudly rapping on the front door. Aphrodel rose to see who it could be, but was not expecting to see the newly revived Gundren leaning against his doorframe. As soon as the dwarf hobbled through the door, he turned to Aphrodel and stammered, "Aphrodel, I need your help. I think my brothers need help. I found this note, a letter in Thardan's handwriting that says, 'Come to the cave. Help.'" And that's where we are now. All right, guys.
Dun, dun, dun. If I remember correctly, I went back to bed.
Yeah.
So I don't
You
know
did.
this is.
Yeah.
I don't even know any of this.
Francisco, I believe you were on the couch reading a book, because that is something he's always wanted to do.
I always wanted to be in a fancy chair reading a book.
There you
Exactly.
go. And as for the rest of you, where are you? What are you doing?
I'm chilling right behind I can't remember names.
Aphrodel,
Aphrodel.
my
It's
wizard buddy.
been a minute. I'm sorry.
It has been.
I'm just sitting. I was curious who's out the door, so I'm just sitting right behind Aphrodel.
Okay.
I am making breakfast.
You're making breakfast. Okay.
Becky.
Thanks, Mom.
So Aphrodel and Gundren
Finally
are
do it.
they're now in the living room and they're talking, and Aphrodel's like, what do you mean? What your brothers, they're still at the cave? They never came back? Where do they go when you're gone? And Gundren turns to him and he says, well, I mean, I usually will come back to Neverwinter once in a while to get supplies and do other things, and they don't think anything of it. I don't think they knew anything was going on. Oh, well, that changes a lot of things. We should probably get to the Wave Echo Caves right away. Yeah, I think so. Gundren turns and he turns to Francisco and me, and he's like, is there anyone here willing to help me and my brothers? I know this guy over here is kind of a lummox. He's not a warrior. He can't do much. Aphrodel just kind of gives him a look. He's like, all right. Let me go get Imra'lyr. I'm sure she'll want to help. And Aphrodel goes upstairs to get you, Lore.
I come out of the
Always
kitchen.
down for adventure. You know what I love? To explore caves. You know, this was my original job. You remember, you hired me specifically for the way back cave part. So I am so ready for this. I am ecstatic.
Oh, it's been a while. Yes, I remember now. Thank you for coming along and sticking around.
Yeah.
I come out of the kitchen. Breakfast is ready.
Ah, food. I'm gonna go to that.
Gundren, you should come try
Oh.
some of the cooking that Kinsley makes. It is so good. You are going
Gundren.
to love it.
I'll walk to the
Oh,
food.
come in.
Oh, thank you.
I kind of help him in.
Yep, he follows you guys. And
Can I do like a medicine check, kind of see how he's feeling?
yeah, go ahead. Give me a medicine check.
Freaking eye is leaking. This is so weird.
Dirty 20.
Imra'lyr's emotions.
So you kind of check over him, praying to Saloon, asking for guidance and looking him over. He looks like he's doing pretty well for a guy who just came back from the dead. I mean, it's not even been 24 hours yet, and he's up running around and whatnot, or hobbling around because he can't really run. But I mean, there's not really much you could do. He just kind of has to push through it.
Okay.
So, but while you guys are downstairs having breakfast, Aphrodite goes upstairs and he starts knocking on Imra'lyr's door.
Oh.
Imra'lyr, you need to come downstairs. Gundren's here.
What?
Yes, he's here. He's saying something about needing help.
I'm running out. I push the door open. What? What? Go ahead.
Give me a strength check real quick.
Oh, oh dear. Oh, that was a really good. -1, 17.
Oh, good. Let me
I
see
rolled well.
Aphrodite's real quick.
Thank you,
The
Katha.
strength probably isn't that much better.
Yeah, so in your excitement, you run over to the door, you push really hard, and you actually knock Aphrodite over. The door swings wide open, smacks him in the face, and he falls to the ground. Oh!
What are you doing on the floor? Get up. What do you mean Gundren is here? He should be sleeping in bed. Why would he come?
I thought you were asleep. How are you up so quickly? Ow!
I was the one who came and got you when I
Yes.
heard the door. So I mean, I was only in bed for like 2 minutes.
Okay,
before-
something you may not know about yourself, Imra'lyr. You are notorious for falling asleep the minute your head hits the pillow. So
Well, I don't know about that. Where is
exactly, it's
Gundren?
something you probably. He's downstairs.
Come on,
Aphrodite,
come on.
Everything okay? I heard the crash.
Get
He's
me an ice.
fine.
Get me an ice pack.
He's
Okay.
fine.
So, okay, so they come downstairs and they join you guys in there. And Imra'lyr, you see that Gundren is sitting at the table. The table is
Fixing
human
him a
sized.
plate.
Yeah, Kinsley's fixing a plate. She's kind of bending down, being super tall. Like the roof is or the ceiling's a little too short for her. But Gundren
just
is sitting
plate.
at the table on the bench, and his little legs are like dangling, and he's kind of kicking his feet. 'Cause he's a little
Gundren.
guy.
Like a little kid.
Yep.
Gundren,
Imra'lyr, hi, it's so good to see you.
why are you not in bed?
Oh, I got this note. I found this note. I was going through some old mail that apparently the mail gets backed up at my house when I'm not there to open it. But I went through and there was a note from Tharden and it said to come to the cave and he needed help. I'm assuming there's something wrong with him and Nundra. I don't know. We need to get to the caves.
There's a quest. We are ready for this. We just came back from hell itself. It's gonna be so
Before going
easy.
to that 3 town, I wanted to check with that shop person. He said that your brothers would sometimes come, and I forgot to check in before we left. You go. Can let me see the letter.
Gundren hands it over to you.
Not
So-
reading it.
Yeah, so it says exactly what Gundren says. It's written in kind of like a messy handwriting, and it says, "Come to the cave, help." That's essentially all it says. But it looks like it's kind of like been rolled up, like didn't really look like anything special about it. Besides, it was like rolled up when it was delivered.
Do you think that they let them send this, or did he sneak it? I don't know his brothers, right?
No, you only know Gundren.
Yeah, I only knew Gundren. Okay.
Yeah.
How did they get it to you?
Honestly, I've no idea. I mean, it was just there waiting for me.
All right, I guess we're going to the caves. My priority was you, but now, well, it still involves you. So
All of a sudden, as you guys are sitting there, the door swings open. But looking at your level, you don't see anything. And then all of a sudden, you see little green ears poking up with a little hat, and Spit just comes like walking in.
Where's
breakfast?
breakfast on the table.
Come here,
I
Spit.
start making him a plate now.
He walks over.
Mostly of meats. I try to sneak some fruit in there.
You put down the plate, and you see he's kind of picking through it, and he, with his long fingernails, picks up like a strawberry, and then flicks it across the room at Aphrodite.
Spit!
Don't waste strawberries. They're the best ones.
Oh,
No.
a 19.
Oh, gosh.
man.
Good shot, Spit.
So
I was hoping he
shot.
critted on that.
no, not well. Actually, he did, because a 19. He's a fighter. So I mean, but unarmed strike, like that's just your strength modifier essentially.
Still,
Good hit,
that's
Spit.
pretty
Perfectly
good.
good strawberries.
That was a perfectly good hit, if you ask me. Holy
Yeah, I
crap.
mean, if he's gonna hit like
Encourage
that,
him.
Don't
He's-
waste the food.
You see Aphrodite's now rubbing his forehead as he's got an ice pack over here.
I slide Spit another strawberry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
I take
sorry.
them off his plate.
Yeah.
16. He gets
Eat
Aphrodite
better.
again.
Oh my gosh.
I fist pump Spit.
Stop it. No.
That's it. Just meat for you.
So Spit wolfs down his meal. Everyone sits there, and you're all kind of talking, catching up, kind of talking about how you all met Gundren, all your different stories. Imra'lyr, you don't share too much about yours because yours is but Kinsley, you talk you kind of talk about how you met Gundren at where was it again? It was
It was the Hallowed Moon Glades
so you
guild.
you were at one of the guild halls, and
My
he
guild.
came in. Yeah, he came in talking about how he needed help and how he had this thing posted, and you kind of talked about it. And Francisco, you guys talk about how he came looking to hire you specifically, or someone from the Lord's Alliance specifically, to kind of trail behind and help out when needed, just in case, just some extra armor here and there. And me, I don't think we ever talked about how you and Gundren met. Do you have a background for that?
Well, pretty much what happened was, dear old rich dad was like, "You need some sunshine, so you're gonna go do this job." So yeah, pretty much, yeah. I was sent here by dear old Pa.
All right.
Not out of my own free will.
You were forced. Forced out of the house. That's awesome.
Okay, so we need to save Gundren's brothers from probably the spider.
I thought Tiarno was the spider.
Mm,
Or did he work for the spider?
I'm pretty
I
sure
think he
he
just had a
works
tattoo
for the
of it.
spider. I mean,
Pretty sure he was a minion.
Oh,
I don't
wait,
think he was.
I remember. He got a letter from the spider.
yes,
Right.
Okay,
he was
now
this glass staff person.
Right, now I remember.
Should we maybe is there a way to get him so that we can, I don't know, isn't there like,
Check his body.
yes, investigate him.
Who are you guys talking about? Are you talking about
Yeah, I
Iarno?
know.
Tiarno.
So
You know,
go ahead, me.
maybe there's a way to, let's say, bring him back. But
Why
not
would we want to bring
entirely,
him
but
back?
but not entirely, so he can force or ask questions. you
Like when we
know.
went to
I
speak with
can't
Agatha.
Do that.
But
I can speak with the dead if I prepare the spell. I haven't done that this morning yet.
That's one way to get information.
Well,
So
I
you
could
guys,
try.
you guys remember, when it comes to searching the body, you drop them off butt naked, so there's nothing to search.
Right.
So, yeah,
I
there's
took
nothing.
a cloak.
There's nothing there but a loincloth. So pretty sure you don't want to go sifting around in there. And Francisco, you would know that now that he's in the hands of the Lord's Alliance, there's no way you're getting in there. There's no way you're getting to him. Not without some crazy covert operation. Like
That is
there's
what I was afraid of.
I'm not very good at covert operations.
Yes, most of the people at the Lord's Alliance know most of my distraction techniques as well as my favorite forms and stuff.
So
I
you
could
What if you
try-
the form
learned?
that's not your favorite.
And what if you learn new
but my
tactics?
tactics, I guess if I tried something new, but they know most
Okay,
of my
here's my
tactics.
question. Is it worth going through the whole process of trying to get to his body and questioning him?
I
Or
would
should-
prefer-
you see eventually Gundren speaks up and he's like, "You guys, I don't think we have time for this. My
You
brothers
know what?
are in
The
trouble."
dwarf is probably right.
And even if we did get to him, he doesn't have to answer my questions.
All right, so never mind. We're not going to do that. We should just go. Gundren, do you know anything about what can you tell us about these caves?
Well, I mean, they're huge. My brothers and I discovered them about six months ago, I want to say. We've been looking for them forever. So the Wave Echo Caves, they call it that, because there's a huge in one of the corners of the cavern, they say there's water, and it slaps against the edge of the caves, and it causes this echo. So it's like a wave echo. My brothers and I haven't been able to delve that far into it. In fact, we never really got past the first door. We broke into a section that's not the front door. It's kind of an offset. We were never able to find the front door. We were just digging into the mountain, and we found this cavern, and we assumed it was what we were looking for. So we went in a little deeper, and there's just monsters everywhere, and we obviously couldn't do anything. That's why I came to hire you guys. I came to get people that could help me with that. And my brothers decided to stay behind to kind of watch and make sure that nothing happens. No one was ever in the area where we were mining. We didn't think anything would happen, and now all of a sudden there's something going wrong. There's things going on. There's
probably some evil mastermind trying to take over the world. I mean, that's why. What isn't that what usually is happening when bad things like this happen and they mess with people's lives?
Sí. Sipo.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I just
Okay,
sorry, I haven't slept very well.
that's fair. After what you've been through. Okay, so these caves are large.
Yes, massive.
You only got past well, you didn't even get past the first door.
So we got into we burrowed into the mine, or into the mountain, and came upon an opening, a shaft, and it's just a kind of a big cavern with like 2 or 3 pillars here or there, and then all of a sudden there's a drop. I think it's like a 10 or 20 foot drop. We put a rope down and climbed down, and then there was 2 different ways to go. There was one on the right, one on the left, and we started going on the one on the right, and we ran into some very unsavory creatures. So we left. And we climbed back up the rope, and we kind of waited, and nothing followed us, nothing chased us, and that's when I decided to leave and go get warriors that could help us.
Were you able to see what these unsavory creatures looked like?
Eso.
Well, they said that when they went in there, well, I guess it was my brothers and me, when we went in there, we saw shadows, and we saw glimpses, we saw some things on the ceiling flitting about, and we heard groaning and moaning and crackling, and as soon as we saw and heard the shadows, that's when we left. We didn't stick around to see exactly what it was.
Groaning and moaning. There's a number of
That
things
sounds
I could do.
unpleasant.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it's another Nothic.
Another lot. Oh, Nottingham. I hope they brought him a cow.
Nottingham.
Oh,
That
I
was
miss him.
that was a long time ago.
I mean,
Okay.
I can provide everyone with sight, so at least we would be able to see clearly
Yes, and I
in the
have
dark, and we
torches.
don't have to use we won't have to use the torches and
That's
draw
good.
attention to ourselves.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Large caves. Big drop. Monsters or creatures. Something not nice. So, I mean, without more information, we just have to go and wing it.
Okay, let's go.
Well, we're really bad at making plans anyway. Let's be honest.
Our plans
Yeah.
always fail.
True.
Yeah.
It's
Most of the time,
just
we don't even
helpful.
get through the first phase of creating a plan.
Yes.
Well,
Sometimes.
we just throw out a bunch of dumb ideas and it takes too long, so
Yeah.
we just
Kind of like
figure
right
it
now.
yeah. So let's
Yeah.
skip that part. And
Yeah.
what time is it?
It's morning.
Afrida. Well, like what time in the morning?
Oh, it's only like 8 or 9 in the morning. It's not late. I mean, you could make it to back to Phandelver by this evening, and then probably make it to the caves and tomorrow afternoon.
Right. Let's maybe shop for some helpful items just in case, like potions for healing.
Oh yeah. I should
Um,
Should
probably
we-
check my bag and see if
I
have
should pick
any.
up an actual picklock.
Should we check around here?
Not that I'm proficient in using it, but hey.
Should we check around the Neverwinter first before we head over there? To,
Well, we're in
the next one?
Neverwinter.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
what I mean. Like, check around the shops here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So you guys kind of talked with Aphrodel to get used to and know about the shops in the area. Don't forget, Aphrodel did loan you guys some potions.
I was going to say I'm gonna try and not.
And he
give them
speaks up and reminds you, and he's like, "If those weren't used, I'll gladly either take them back or charge them for you. Charge you for them."
How much?
Well, for you guys, I'll do 40 gold pieces for the potions of healing instead of the 50 that they normally are because you are my friends. And then for potions of greater healing, can't really do a deal on that because there's no room.
Well, that one was used.
Well, but
Oh,
also think of it this way. We're also helping the brothers of your friend because they could be in potential danger.
Yes, and you got Gundren back to life, and they're alive now. Gundren is my friend. I'm sorry, Gundren, but your brothers are not worth my potions.
But what about the treasure inside of Wave Echo Cave?
So, I will let you keep them, but you have to bring me treasure from Wave Echo Caves.
Is that okay with you, Gundren? I know you were the one who was,
I honestly, you guys, I just want to get to my brothers. I
Okay.
totally
You're not
understand
going
where-
anywhere. You are staying here.
And I need to
I
go, and
agree
I
with
need
that.
I need to get to the caves. I need to at least see the entrance. I need. I
And
don't
then
have to. I don't
we'll
have to.
clear it out. We'll make it nice and safe, and then you can come. I am not going to go through what I did to bring you back after. That was horrible, and we're not doing it again.
Yes,
I-
Francisco.
we could take him as far as Phandelver.
Yes,
wait there?
at least take me to Phandelver. I can wait
And
there.
perhaps Gundren, if you could, maybe if you can remember where the entrance to that cave you found was, maybe you could
That's-
come up with a map.
The Sildar, no?
I believe you guys got a map.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
you-
a map of.
You got a map
on,
to Wave Echo Caves. When you guys defeated the bugbear Cragmaw King, he had one hidden, and you guys
yeah.
found it. So you guys do
Which-
have a map there. That's
yeah.
Gundren's map.
And
Okay.
if it does go bye-bye, I can generally remember most of it.
I can also perfectly recreate any document. So as
I
long as-
can also recreate maps because for some
There you
reason
go.
Francisco is bad at like anything intellectual except making maps for whatever reason. He can make maps.
Okay. So, besides my shop, this is Aphrodel. Besides my shop, there are a few others in town. There is the main Lion Shield coster. You know how Lenine has one in Phandelver. Her brother Percival runs one here. Then there's
Strong
also
name.
yes, there's also Peeper's General. That's a good place to get lots of your general supplies. He has a lot of different things, but he does not carry weapons or armor or anything magical. He does not really care for magical items, so you'll have to come to my shop if you want that. And I can't give you a deal on everything, so stop asking. Other than that, there are some taverns, there are some inns, but I don't think they're going to help you very much.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Well, shall we head to the general store?
What do we need?
Potions, cierto? And possibly anything that like ropes that
We have
Hidden-
ropes.
okay, things to climb in a cave. And you never know, there could be a big drop off. Of course.
You're not. I hate it when you guys do that.
Sorry,
I
I've
forgot to
stopped.
silence
I've
my
stopped.
phone.
It's Trevor this time.
I know where you sleep.
Well, I did it because you know we can all hear it.
Okay, healing potions. I need. Kinsley, are you good at picking locks, or and was it just looking for traps?
I'm pretty good at looking for traps.
Okay,
Picking locks.
I'm not particularly talented at it, but I've been able to sort of do it a couple times. So
Well,
we may need it.
In order to pick locks, you really do need thieves' tools. I've been
Right, which
like,
is what I'm.
right.
She's
I've been
gonna look for it.
finagling, letting you do other things.
Right, which is why I am putting it on
Yes.
my shopping list.
Okay.
Gundren, is this door wooden or made of metal or what material is it?
What door?
The door to get
door.
into. You said the entrance. Is it the
It's
door?
an entrance. There's no door. We mined into the mountain. It's kind of just hidden with brush.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So healing potions, these tools. Is there anything else?
I believe not.
Not that I can think of.
Well, I will gladly sell you healing potions. What do you need?
Well,
Peeper's not going to give you the deal I do. In fact, Peeper won't have it because he doesn't do magic.
all right. So how many do we? Does anyone still have potions, or did we use them all?
I don't have a potion.
I don't either.
I believe Aphrodel gave you guys 2 potions of healing and a greater healing potion. Did you actually use that greater one, or are you trying to make a deception? Because you're going to have to give me a deception check. Because I don't remember you guys actually using it.
I don't think we actually did.
We didn't. I'm trying to. Yeah. Now it's moving.
Be
Okay.
a twit.
I do have one normal potion of healing, but I think that was on a purchase from before.
So you're going
I
to
had
use
one-
his
I remember
perception.
you-
21 on
Ooh.
deception.
Ooh.
Okay.
That was a really good. Katha's doing me a solid.
So yeah, Aphrodel believes that you guys used it.
Okay.
Because she's
We-
always stealing crap from her boyfriend. Like, yeah, no, Fenris, I promise, I didn't take anything.
Aphrodel
I don't
is way
steal
too
from my
trusting.
boyfriend.
Only from Aphrodel.
Fenris doesn't need healing potions and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
could take the money to buy it, but
So what do you guys need? Because right now, what I have is I have 1 more greater healing potion. There'd be 150 gold pieces for that one, and then I have 3 more potions of healing. That's all I have.
Well, we could probably use all of that. Possibly.
Except, we don't have a lot in the way of
Money.
money.
We're pretty much
No.
broke.
Do you have
I mean-
anything to sell or trade?
I have an exotic.
You know I don't.
I have an exotic vegetable from my homeland, and they are called chili peppers.
I deal in magical items. Go to Peepers.
Well, Kinsley,
It
the
could be used as a magical
hammer or the
component.
axe.
I
What
don't
was
know.
it? We put it in the back of holding. It was
Are you talking about the one that made
Yes, that one.
Radoff.
Radoth act odd?
Did you
Yes,
guys
yes.
did you guys take it from Radoff or does he still
No,
have
he
it?
gave it to
no,
us.
he gave it to us.
Oh,
It's
okay.
in the bag of
Okay.
holding.
Yeah.
What the here? Look at
I'll go ahead and I'll take it
look
out.
at this. I don't think any of us can use it or want to use it. It's
I don't really want to use it. It's a devil axe. I don't want to touch
It's
it.
a
it doesn't like Francisco.
It
It's fine
doesn't.
with everybody else so far. But
Should I be touching this?
no, you're
No,
fine. You're
it's
fine.
evil. Put it on the counter. Give it to
Kinsley, your holiness balances out its evilness. You are totally fine.
Can I
I
roll
rub-
insight,
just-
please?
It's
I
At this
rub-
point?
just Francisco.
Yeah, roll an insight. Yeah, sorry,
I
I'm looking up whatever that axe is. 'cause I
Gosh,
don't
dang it.
remember.
I rub my
Should I
hand
even
up
roll a deception?
across.
Insight. Yeah, that's a 9.
Oh.
Should
I
got
rub
a
my
9?
hand all across
Yeah.
the axe,
Yeah,
You think
and
it-
I
you-
put my
you-
hand towards
19.
Francisco.
Yeah.
Francisco still
Fine.
believes it's a cursed axe.
Let's see.
I'll get that. You know what? I'm going to go to my room and start packing. That's fine. I don't want to be in the same room as this axe. It makes me super uncomfortable. Like
Kinsley,
honestly, I don't feel good. I feel icky in this room, and I leave.
Kinsley, do you have it?
I have it.
So Aphrodite walks over and grabs it from you, and he looks at it, and he spends a moment studying it, and he's like, "Ah, this is Hugh."
Yes, that's in
So
my notes somewhere.
you guys
Ah, I
found
found it.
the +1. It's a +1 battle axe.
One button axe.
The weird thing about this is it is essentially cursed, but it's not a terrible curse.
Right, it just makes you like, because I did attune to it at one point, and then I unattuned or something.
You did?
You,
I don't
think I
remember
did.
that.
you
I
did
don't
I don't remember you
sort of-
tuning.
Well, because
I do remember
I
Laura
somehow
making
got
a
a bunch
check.
of.
She did make a check to see if she could figure out what it was. I don't remember if it was history or
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
probably
something like that
something, yeah.
happened. So
it
I'm
was
familiar
something
with it.
so she
Yeah.
knew what it was.
So for those watching at home, this is Hugh. It is a +1 battle axe that they found when they were in Thunder Tree and they were fighting the dragon there. They got this axe, and it's the creator was a dwarf smith who feuded with the dryads of a forest where he cut firewood. Whoever carries the axe feels uneasy whenever he or she travels through a forest. So the curse is just an uneasy feeling. When Radoth was carrying it, he got so uneasy he had to calm himself down by indulging in his
Doing drugs.
drugs.
Something
do
like
Do
that.
drugs.
I'm not.
We do not.
We do
You
not
know,
condone. This is
we do not
for the
condone.
podcast.
This is a role play.
Is okay. So Hugh essentially is kind of cursed. I mean, I could give you something for it, and I could actually extract the essence from it. So it is worth something to me, but it wouldn't be worth more than say 50 gold.
I mean, that's something.
So
Okay.
how about that's 2 potions of healing?
2 potions of healing would be 80 gold. This and 30.
Well, I mean, but
I'm already giving you a deal, Imra'lyr. Your charms don't work on me like they do on
But-
Fenris.
But
also
also,
gives me whatever I want.
but also
There might be a
historically,
good reason for that.
historically though, this is this is almost like a legend among some people. So us giving you essentially some sort of like small legend thing should be
It's a
little bit
worthless
more-
axe that makes you nervous. I'm going to break it down for components.
but you could use that nervousness against
For
people.
what? All it's going to do is make me nervous in the forest. I love the forest. I don't want to be nervous in the forest.
Not you, my good sir. but someone.
But who
that's
wants
not
to be nervous in a forest? I'm not going to sell it to someone and not tell them what it
You
does.
don't tell them. You don't
Oh,
tell
my
them.
Or you could sell them and let them know what it is and how they can use it on someone else.
Yes, and then they'll send the lawyers after me. So, moving on. 50 gold for this?
You said 40 gold for one healing potion.
For one potion, 50 gold for the axe.
So then it would only be 20 more. Wait, sorry, no. Oh yeah, 30 more gold, yeah.
If you wanted 2.
How many of these healing potions do we need?
So I have in my the party equipment that we have 3 healing potions.
Does anyone have individual healing potions on them?
I have a single one.
Okay. Francisco needs a healing potion. So who else?
I don't have one, but
You need a healing potion. Me. Do you need one?
I have one.
I don't need any. Maybe it depends on how bad I get hit, but I have one. Okay. So we have 3 more. Or no. If you give one to
Well-
Francisco and you give one to yourself, there's only 1 left. Of the ones that are in our party bag.
right.
Right. We should get a couple more.
Wouldn't be
2
a
more.
bad idea.
2 more doesn't sound bad.
Okay.
Francisco, add 1 to your equipment.
I'm
I
in my
hate this
room. I'll be
part.
out in a second.
Don't worry, Francisco. I've put Hugh away. You can come out now.
Okay, I'm not scared of the ox. I'm just packing.
Totally scared.
Make a
I
No,
deception
shut up.
check. Make a
Me?
deception check, Francisco.
Oh shoot. That's a 17.
Hey.
Fair enough, fair enough. So everyone believes you are packing.
Hey, Francisco.
Wait, but
As the
can I
person-
insight?
As the person who did this prank, would I know better? Because I was there when he was freaking
Okay,
out.
well, Aphrodite believes you're packing.
Okay.
I rolled a 23 for insight. So
Yeah.
Can
so
I
you
insight as
believe
well?
Oh my gosh.
it. Everyone can
Everyone
insight. If y'all want to
personal
insight, go for it.
We don't believe you.
So
No, I don't make it.
have a couple of things that we could sell.
If it is magical, send it to me. If it's not magical, send it to Peepers.
I scooch over to him. I'll whisper in his ear. So how much would you buy a potion of charm, or not potion, a scroll of charm person or a scroll of fireball?
That is a good question.
I was hoping that you had written all that down.
Let
No, I
me
did.
see.
Oh, I might have.
I did just in case because I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
It
I
is
just
separate.
I just remember that me found that on his own.
Well, no, I was helping you search actually.
Oh, were you?
So I would have
Oh,
seen
well.
you find it, but me being how he was, I wouldn't have said anything.
Hmm. I remember stripping, I didn't roll enough to find it, but because I stripped all his
Stripped
clothes
his
off, I
naked.
saw it anyways.
Yeah.
So, Charm Person is a low-level spell, so it's not going to be worth a ton, but I could probably give you 15 gold for it.
I'll take it. What about fireball?
Let's see. I have to look up the levels, and I'm just making up prices. Because there are no prices for scrolls anywhere that I can find.
Potions are 50 gold.
Yeah, because that's set that way. Okay, fireball, scroll of fireball. That one's a little bit higher. That one I can probably give you 30 gold for.
It's money. I'll take it.
Fair enough. So now you have another 45 gold, me.
All right.
Aphrodite,
Yes?
in my letter, I gave you the location of some very valuable things. Did you go? Or did you send someone?
Not yet. No, we haven't gone to get anything yet. I haven't had time. I mean,
For now.
You showed up a few days later.
That's true.
And now I've been helping you run all over the different planes to save Gundren and other stuff.
Then you hire people, but okay.
Yes,
Francisco comes into
Eventually.
the room with his, bag. Okay, I am ready. I'm going to the door. I'll wait by the door.
I go up to Francisco holding my hand
Francisco,
out.
the
I
axe is
touch the
put
axe.
away.
No, I am ready to go. I want to walk now.
I walk up to.
We're still talking about trading and things.
No, okay.
We need potions so we don't die.
No, we don't have possession of the axe anymore.
That's true. It is no
Aphrodite
longer with
has-
us. And he's going to break it up. Me, what are you doing?
I'm going up to Francisco. Francisco, I touch the axe. I start like touching his face.
What? I look to Imra. Why does he feel the need to do that?
You mean me?
Correct.
I don't know why me is the way me is. Okay, so if we do the axe plus the scrolls, that's all 3 potions.
Yes.
Are we losing money? Are we?
No, those scrolls are probably not worth what I gave you.
Okay.
Also, isn't the scrolls me's?
Me, are you buying the potion?
Me
Well,
didn't
technically,
care.
me found it when we were doing. This should be a party thing, not so much.
I don't
but
disagree, but
me.
Fine.
Okay, so that is 3 potions.
That's 2 potions. Because 50 gold for the axe, 45 for the scrolls makes 95, which paid for 2, and you have 15 extra gold. That's not enough for 3 potions.
Well, I mean, I actually know that, but I'm trying to do a thing. You're not letting me do a thing.
No, because I'm good at math. I passed math class, thank you.
Well.
Okay,
not
so that's
everyone
15
passed
gold.
math class. Okay, we're not so smart.
Okay, 15 more gold. So with the 2 more, how many does everybody have now?
I've got one.
Well, she gave you 1 before.
right.
Just down.
So everyone has 1. I have 1 left over, and then we buy 2 or 3.
We have 2 now. We could buy 1 more.
So that is one person will not get 2. I have spells. I don't have to have healing potions.
I can take the extras, and because I'm a big, strong man, I can cradle you into my arms and feed you potions if you need to.
All right, but the question is, do we buy the last one with the last 15 gold and then add the other 15, or do we just keep the 15 gold?
I say we buy it. That's what I say. I don't know.
Okay, so party fun. Is that enough?
Yes.
40
Okay.
gold?
So we owe you 40.
Oh, you owe me 40 more. You gained 15, but if you give that back to me, then you only have to pull 25 out of your bag.
So, there was 45 gold I got earlier from the scrolls, right?
Which we already calculated into the cost.
Yeah, I know, but I
Right.
need to subtract them.
We'll take
so-
until one
Yeah,
buys.
you'll need to subtract that from your inventory.
We're not smart, guys. We're sorry.
Me lays his head on the table like.
We've already spent 45 minutes doing
I
math.
know.
Okay,
we
let's
need
do
to-
it. We're done. We have 3 potions.
Now,
Who
do you
do they go
guys-
to?
All of you take one. I have spells.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
So now me, Imra'lyr, and Francisco have 2 regular healing potions, and Kinsley has 1 greater healing potion.
Oh, awesome.
because you guys never used that greater one, and Imra'lyr convinced Aphrodite that it got used.
Yee.
Technically, you should be giving those other ones back, but he's not going to say anything because he doesn't remember.
He doesn't want. Okay. I was gonna say he just doesn't want to deal with me.
Okay. So, are we good to go to Phandelver now?
Yes, please.
Are you
Si,
coming with
senor.
us?
Well,
Oh,
I'm...
wait.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not going with you.
I didn't think so.
No, I need to stay here because I'm pretty sure Stephen and Fabian or whatever his name is, cannot last more than a day or so without me, and I'd be gone for about a week. I gotta wait for Fenris to come back so he can keep an eye on them.
All right. Well,
I want to see this.
Oh, it's hilarious.
He
It's
hasn't
like-
met them yet.
No, it's going to be hilarious.
It's going to be amazing. I want to be here.
Well, go finish up at the Wave Echo Caves, and maybe you can.
Sarah.
Sorry, yes.
Oh, I was just gonna say let's get going, but you have
Just
something else to
very,
do.
very fast. I pull Aphrodite aside. Okay, so while we are gone, could I don't know if this is a thing, but would you be able to maybe perhaps make a potion or find a spell or something that helps hair grow?
You see that Aphrodite looks at you, his face like kind of goes into a little smile, and he's just like, Imra'lyr, of course. That I will do for free.
Thank you.
He pats your little bald head.
I forgot she was bald.
I didn't
I
do
keep
this on
forgetting.
purpose, and I'm super self-conscious about it, and I don't want Fenris to see. So
Would you like a hat?
I have a hood. I'll just
Fair enough.
put that on. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Vámonos!
Let it off.
Sorry. Thieves' tools.
Ah.
Oh, yes.
Okay. We need to go to the Peepers General.
Oh,
Or maybe-
I know where that's at. I'll take you on our way out.
Okay.
Okay, so Gundren leads you guys. Actually, it's southward from the Enchanter's Nook, where Aphrodite's home is. And you guys actually get to where the town square is and all the guild halls. And there's a street that goes past it a little further deeper into town at the very end. You guys see this little shack. And you see like a sign that's kind of cockeyed. It says Peepers General. It's just kind of small, but at least on the outside it looks really small. You guys walk inside, and it looks huge. It's a really big store, and there are just things everywhere. He has shelves going up 10-15 feet tall here and there, stuff kind of falling out here and there, and you guys walk around through this little maze of stuff and eventually find the counter, and you see this little halfling sitting on the counter. He's about 20-something years old, short, light brown hair that stands on end and bright blue eyes, stands about 3 feet tall. And he's just kind of sitting there. He's reading what looks to be some kind of like newsletter or something. And he looks up and he's like, "Oh, customers, welcome to Peepers. What can I do you for?"
I step behind Kinsley.
We're looking for some thieves' tools.
Oh, okay. Right out the bat. All right. So, when it comes to stuff like that, stuff kind of part of the underworld, part of that kind of stuff, you come in here, just make sure.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Come on, they're called thieves' tools.
Kinsley doesn't get it.
Look,
Okay,
little
okay.
man, we just want to buy them real quick. We are kind of in a rush a little bit.
Okay. Well, I'll sell them to you. I've got a few. Give me a sec. He turns around. he goes under the counter, and he pulls out 3 little cases, and he pops them open. They all essentially have the same thing in them. They're just a little different in like color and style. There's one that's in like a scarlet case, and each of the tools has a scarlet handle on it. All the tools look a little curved, very pointed, very intricate. He points over to the second one. The second one is all green. It looks like the handles are made of wood and there's leather wrappings around it. It almost looks like maybe a wood carver made these and hired a blacksmith to put the things on the end. So it's a little more personalized. And then the last one is just plain black. Everything about it's black. Even the metal looks like it's been dyed black. So you've got the red, the green, and you've got black. It's like, now I've got different styles. They're all the same price. I actually have connections that will get me the same ones over and over again. So don't have to worry about running out. But anyway, 25 gold pieces.
I'm gonna pick one.
Yeah. I kind of push her forward.
I ignore the red ones and I'm looking between the green and the black.
Don't be scared, Imra. These are pretty fun to play with.
As if I didn't already know. What do the black ones look like compared to the green ones? Are they like just plain and they're just black?
So what it is it's a glossy black case, and on the inside it sits in this like black velvet carpeting where each one is laid out perfectly. The handles are a very deep black, heavy, not plastic, but not a metal. You can't really tell what they are. But the picks themselves seem to be made, like looking at them closer, they seem to be made like of obsidian, like stone. And then the green ones are hand wood carved handles with like a steel tip and whatnot, steel metal essentially, making the pick and the other things.
Are one of these more likely to break than the other?
No, they've both been reinforced very nicely. You got a hard stone or you got a steel. I mean, if I had to toss it up in the air, I'd say that the black may be more delicate because it's made of a stone and not a steel, but they sure are pretty.
Yes, I want the black ones. I give him you said 25?
25 gold, yep. So it includes a small knife, a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle.
Wait, I need to write this down.
You can just look up thieves' tools. I'm just saying this out for people at home. It also includes a set of narrow-bladed scissors and a pair of pliers. You can become proficient with them over time if you're not already.
I lean into the halfling, and I whisper, or I kind of like say in a low voice, do you guys sell poisoners kits?
Poisoners kits? I have to think about that one.
I hate shopping so much. Ugh.
I have a lot of stuff. I have to think about that. In all honesty, I don't think I do. I have a really good memory of everything in the shop. A lot of trinkets and a lot of weird stuff. But I don't recall anything that has to do with alchemy. And I don't do weapons, armor, and nothing magical.
We've heard is never mind.
I don't like magic. If you can't do it with the innate abilities that everyone else is born with, it's not fair.
I feel like there's a story there, but I don't really want to pry.
Yeah. Do you have gaming sets?
Yes, I have lots of gaming sets.
I have a gaming set if you wanted me.
I'll take it, Francisco.
Okay.
We only needed this, right?
Right.
Look at the others.
We
I'm not
should
really
probably
talking to
get
him.
Going.
Okay.
Yes, well, I mean, buying stuff like that, you probably should go before anyone else comes around looking. I mean, No one wants to see this kind of a transaction, if you know what I mean. Especially the town guard.
All right, you're telling us
Yes.
to leave. Okay, let's go.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And I kind of like, I lean into his ears like, I am part of the Lord's Alliance. And I just walk away.
I turn around and I use druid magic and make a bunch of flowers bloom.
Well, as you guys
Kinda
walk
go
out,
around
he's kind of pushing you guys out, and then after like a little bit watching you guys go down the road, he steps out, and he actually makes his shop disappear, and he leaves.
He's like, I hate magic, and he used the magic.
Oh,
Wow.
I like
It's
this
so
guy.
Oh my gosh.
I should have insight on that price. Oh well. Oh
Okay.
well.
Are we finally ready to get going?
Yes.
Yes.
Suppose.
I feel like it feels like the morning of travel with my dad. You know, we spent like 3 hours packing. Oh, terrible.
All right, so you guys finally get back on the road.
Wait, I don't have a dad.
Wait, where's Spit?
Spit's with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, Spit's just side character. Same with Gundren.
Oh,
Not
I
as
wasn't
important.
sure if we were gonna leave him or if he was going to come with us. But
No,
okay.
it's
You're
not
not
fair. I
leaving
think
me.
we are fine.
You're not leaving me again.
But didn't you have so much fun with Steven and
No.
Bobby? No.
He just walks past and he just keeps going.
I think something may have happened.
I don't know. It just
Wait,
might
we
be that he likes us.
I don't like getting left behind.
Oh,
We are like
Okay.
his family. That makes sense.
we just didn't want you to get hurt, Spit.
Yeah,
It was It was a really terrible. Hell is a terrible place. Don't go there ever.
It wasn't very great at all.
No, it
No.
made Francisco mean, and he cried.
Hey,
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
he
crazy.
Oh, shut up! Shut up!
You cried.
No, I'd
Hey,
spit. If I were
Spit.
to kick you right now, you would probably cry too.
I don't cry.
He called me a monster.
You're my.
You promised that we wouldn't talk about it anymore. Okay, I was under the stern of the plane. I don't actually think that. Okay.
So
Yeah.
you see, Spit, it made everybody crazy. I was the only one who was okay through the whole thing, and then it was terrible.
I don't really remember anything.
That's
He
because
turned
you
into a
went.
totally different
Yeah,
person.
it was so weird.
Okay, let's like it.
Yeah.
You guys are all weird.
Well,
You know,
Hey.
Spit, I think
We were
maybe me not
unusual.
remembering anything maybe had something to do with Francisco.
We're gonna turn him off against Francisco.
Why are you doing this? Why? What did I do to you? Intentionally. Because obviously I did something pretty horrible. Pero, like,
I forgive
intentionally.
you.
So,
Okay, we're walking out.
Yes,
Okay.
we are going.
so you guys exit Neverwinter. You guys exit out of the southwestern gate, the one that is not overrun with monsters and whatnot, and you make your way back onto the high road. You guys are heading southbound. Heading down the road, you guys have the beautiful ocean on your right side. As you guys walk down the road, you begin to climb in elevation as the sea level drops, and you eventually hear the ocean crashing into the the mountain face, or not mountain, but the cliff faces. Eventually, the sun gets high overhead. You make it to where the high road meets the Tribord Trail. You turn left, heading east, down the Tribord Trail towards Phandelver, eventually coming to the crossroads where Phandelver meets the Tribord Trail. You guys pass by where you first had your first adventure once again, where you met Spit. Of course, as we mentioned before, the horses are gone, but it's a beautiful day. The sun is out. It's getting later into the evening, and you guys make it back to Phandelver. Welcome back.
We did it.
This place.
You know what? I think we should actually go talk to that store person and see if Gunther's brothers ever came back.
That'd be a good Barthen. Yeah, we can talk to him.
That's who it was. Yes, let's go there first.
Okay, so you
Right.
guys head over to Barthen's Provisions. As you guys are getting there, Barthen is actually locking up the shop because it's later in the evening. He's getting ready to go home, and you guys approach, and he goes, "Oh, hello, hi guys. What are you doing here so late, Guntrin? Oh, it's so great to see you. How have you been?" Not great. I've been dead.
Did his brothers ever come back after I asked you to look out for them?
Oh, no, I haven't seen either one of them. Oh, that's not great. That's not good.
Oh, that's not
Okay, we need to make it to those caves. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you. They never came for their order. Gundren, I thought maybe seeing you walk up, you were here for it.
What was the order?
Oh, it's just our
So-
regular supplies.
What we were bringing
Meats
over.
and yes. Well, some of that, was for us, and some of it was for Barthen actually. But we mainly get most of our supplies for him. He gives it to us at a discount because sometimes we deliver some for him. But no, I don't know if we're gonna need that now, Barthen. I'm sorry. We think something might have happened to my brothers, and we've got to go find them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Good luck. I wouldn't head out till morning, though. I know it's nice now, but it's supposed to rain. At least that's what my creaking bones are telling me. Have a good night, guys.
Good night. Well,
Hey,
shall we
Barthen.
head over to Dublin and get a room?
The tavern keep.
What time is it?
It's later, so it's probably like 10 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock.
We should.
All right, let's go and then.
Oh, Francisco, you should
mm.
find Sildar and one, see if he has heard anything from the brothers, and two, find out how things are going with the woodcutter wood.
Yes, that would be good. Okay, I will go ask. You guys can go get the room. We'll split up like that. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Awesome.
so
And I have no idea where to go.
okay.
I begin walking away in one direction, like when I'm already like 100 feet away. I realize I don't know where Shieldar is, but I don't want to head back to them, so I just keep walking.
You think that Sildar might be at the bar?
Knowing his habits, probably.
So where's Francisco going?
I don't know.
I don't think
I
he
don't
knows.
think Francis. Exactly. Let's go into the inn and see what we can find.
So you guys go into the Stonehill Inn, and you see it is popping. There are lots of people there. Everyone's in for the evening. All the farmers and a lot of the storekeeps have come over for dinner. And Toblin sees you come in. He goes, "Oh, hey fellas. What can I get for you?"
You don't happen to have any rooms, do you?
Ooh, let me check. Give me 1 second. And he walks over and he starts flipping through his book. He's like, I've got one. It hasn't been cleaned yet. We've been kind of busy.
How big is the room?
It's a single.
Oh,
And it's supposed to rain.
I can't put up my dome.
Does it keep rain out?
Yes, it keeps us dry and keeps us fairly warm and provides some light.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll get the room for Gundren because he's not coming with us to the caves.
Okay.
I agree.
You are too squishy and precious. So you're staying.
Fine.
Get you your room, and then we'll sleep out here. They're not going to come back for him, are they?
I don't know.
Come back for me. What?
Well, I don't know if they know if you're still dead or if they would have a reason to come for you. Because originally, the goblins had said that they were told to bring all dwarves to these caves or to whatever the bugbear. And I mean, I don't know if it was because the dwarf carrying the map himself was important or if it was just because they wanted the map from the dwarf. So I'm concerned leaving you here.
I'm gonna have Gundren make an intelligence check. 19. So I mean, as unpleasant as it is, I do remember some about being dead, and being trapped in Hades. That dark mage was stealing memories from me. He was getting information out of my soul. I think they just needed to know where it was, and they got that.
Okay. All right. You need to eat. You haven't eaten. We need to get dinner for you and
Let's all
probably
eat.
yes, we all need to eat.
So you guys call Toblin over, and he comes. He's like, "Okay, well, what can I get you? Are you gonna take the room?"
Yes, we'll
Okay,
take the room.
so we'll do the one room, and then meals all around, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
And a sippy cup for me.
Who are you? Are you in your little girl form?
No.
No, I'm not.
I don't
I'm
believe
just-
I
I'm just
know
saying.
you, sir, but if you would like a sippy cup, Barthens might have some. You can go and buy one from him in the morning. That one's for my boy.
That's me.
Who?
You know, the little girl.
She was changed by a wizard. It was terrible. And now she is stuck as a man for the rest of forever.
Yes,
is
my poor
very
little
sad.
girl heart hurts.
Make a deception check with advantage because me is playing along.
I would say that.
12.
12. I'm not gonna touch that one. You're still not getting a sippy cup. Okay. He's not sure he believes you. But he goes and he gets everything prepared. So for meals and a room, you're probably looking at like probably like 5 silver for all the meals and drinks in a room.
That's from the party funds. Since it's technically
Right. How much was it altogether?
Like
communal.
5 silver.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay. So Francisco, you're just walking around.
I want to go to the woodcutter's home.
Okay. So you end up turning around and you start walking back to the Stonehill Inn because it's actually across the street from there. You get over there and give me a perception check.
Not great at those. Ooh, a 13.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't hard.
Oh, wait. Yes, 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You just need to get above a 10. So you walk towards Myrna's home. Myrna is her name.
Myrna. Yeah, Myrna.
And as you're getting close, you see that the one of the windows are open, like the flaps that are on the side of the house. And you kind of like can peer inside as you're walking by, and you see that Myrna, her 2 children, and Sildar are all sitting down to a nice dinner in her home. And they're all just kind of enjoying the company and laughing, and it seems like the kids really adore him and are looking at him all happy, and Myrna seems really happy.
Dang, she moved on fast.
A week.
No, it's a rough world. It's a rough world.
Hmm. You guys, it's probably
moved-
been like almost a month. It's been a while. I mean,
I go to the front door and I knock.
So you knock and you hear that someone gets up from the table, and Sildar actually comes and answers the door, and he's like, Francisco, welcome back to Phandelver. You see he kind of pushes you and closes the door behind him. He's like, what can I do for you, my friend?
Mira vos, está chabón. Oh man,
You know I don't
love the-
understand you.
I know. You are working hard, no?
I work hard every day, Francisco. You know that.
Yes, pre-started family, am I right? Anyway, I wanted to come and check in. We found Yarno.
You did?
Yes, he was working for the Black Spider, we assume. We found him. He had Gundren, essentially. We killed him. We interred his body into the Lord's Alliance.
Oh,
and
good.
now we are going to hopefully save Gundren's brothers.
Yes, yeah, Tharden and I think it's Nundro. We haven't heard from them in a very long time. Yeah, I mean, what do you need from me?
I need you to keep an eye on Gundren. He came, but he is hurt very badly. We wanted
Okay.
to leave him in Neverwinter, but he insisted in coming. And so I just ask that you kind of hover around him, maybe take him with you on whatever you do during the day. Just watch him. We are a little bit concerned that maybe someone might come back looking for him. He seems in a pretty weak state, so if you could just keep watch over him.
Of course. Where is he now?
Right now, he is at the inn. I'm assuming
Okay.
that's where they said they were going.
Okay. Then yes, I'll check on him first thing in the morning. Make sure that he's okay. Have him come with me to the town hall, and we can just work on things together. Gundren is a
Excellent.
great man. I'll take care of him.
Yeah, excellent. Now go back to your dinner. I'm very happy for you.
It's still new. It's still fresh. It's exciting. You know how long I've been looking for someone, and unfortunate as what happened to Myrna and her family. From the ashes come a blessing.
Yes. Well, keep working hard, man. I can only think of words to say in my native language. I can't express it in this language.
All right. He pats you on the back and kind of.
I give him a really big bear hug and crush him as much as I can. Oh, I love you so much. Okay, I have to go. Seriously, I got to go.
Francisco. Okay, goodbye.
And I go to the bar. That's just across the street, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, so you go back to the bar. You see that all your friends are sitting there drinking and eating, and there's a plate of food and an ale waiting for you. Because Toblin knows how many's in your party, so he knows that there's one missing and brought extra food, because that's how Toblin rolls.
Hey, Dublin!
Yes, food just for me. Thank you for not eating it, guys. I'm very happy.
Oh.
Wait, so what if he
it's gonna
brings
be my
an extra?
seconds.
What if
Oh.
he brings an extra plate because he thinks the little girl me is also gonna show up?
Maybe. Well, he said he didn't know if he believed you. Didn't mean he didn't believe you. He just wasn't sure if he did.
Guess that's true.
The 12
Probably
was kind of
really
in the
was.
middle. I mean, all right.
Just kidding, Francisco. You can eat.
Oh, good, because I am starving. Watching
not very
Shildar
good at
eat
jokes.
with Mirna makes me very hungry. Oh, by the
Can I-
way, yeah, he is now basically living at their house, so you know.
I feel like
Aw.
someone needs to like give him a good talk about like being a better person and not drinking all the time.
He was sipping on water, not alcohol, surprisingly so.
Was he sober?
Yes, he seemed very sober. It was the most sober I've seen him in
Really?
like...
Did you like really like, because when we came and when he lost Gundren, he was drinking all the time. And that's not good if he's going to be wooing a mother and her children.
He seemed sober to me.
Maybe she's good for him.
Yes, I think it is
Maybe.
improving his
But
mood.
is Sildar
significant.
good for anybody?
Yes, he's a good man. You didn't know him before he, got his friend killed,
Kidnapped?
essentially kidnapped. Yes, he never look. Before all this happened, he was a very respectable man. But of course, he wasn't very, charming. So the woman never liked him, and so that's why I always poke
Gundren.
fun.
Gundren. Gundren,
Yes. Oh,
are
yes.
you drunk?
No, I'm falling asleep.
Oh, we should probably get you to bed. But I have one question.
Yes.
Why did you hire Sildar?
Because Sildar is one of the best that the Lord's Alliance offers.
And
Pretty
yet,
low bar.
Look, not all of us can be as amazing as me. If we compare everyone to me, yes, everyone sucks.
Wait,
But
yes,
compare everyone
me.
to
uh,
that person or
Me.
you?
Me.
To me.
Oh, this is still a thing.
Oh, wait. I hate your name.
Thank
feel
you,
like we-
Francisco. I appreciate it.
Francisco, when compared to Francisco,
now we have to talk in third person. I feel like we
I-
should rename me. Me.
Maybe I'll go back to calling him Mija, but that feels weird now that I know he's a man.
Yeah. Well, we're going to figure something out. Calling you me. Is that even your real name?
I've never had a real name.
Was me the name of the little girl that you were? No.
No, her
that
name
was
was Elizabeth.
Right. So why do you go by me?
It's the only name. Oh, I mean, I guess I gave it to myself.
Oh. Do you like it?
I mean, I was young when I came up with it, so I mean, I didn't really know much. I kind of just stuck with it.
Maybe we should all contemplate on giving. When is your birthday? We can give you a name on your birthday,
I
like a name day.
don't know when my birthday is.
This is why whenever
be
we sit at the
fair,
bar, I always drink.
I
This is
also-
always depressing.
I
order
don't
another
even know
drink.
how old I am, really, in numbers.
Is that
Oh, you're not the only one, me.
is that because you're like really, really, really old and you lost track, or for another reason?
It was just not something that we really kept track of, and then when I was still very, very young, I got lost, and so I just kind of forgot, I guess.
So what you're saying is we're a bunch of lost boys, except with two girls. We're
I
lost,
can be whatever I want to be personally, but
right? But we're a bunch
I
of lost
digress.
people. I'm lost.
Yeah.
Kenzie's lost. Me is lost. Francisco, you're only like lost in your head, but you're still lost. And then Spit, he's lost because, well, we kind of destroyed his home.
I'm not lost. I adopted you guys.
Yes, it was you who adopted us. Yes.
But honestly, it
Well-
actually feels that way.
Well, if anything, I feel like when I met you guys, I felt found.
Okay.
We're the Found Boys.
That's our new band name.
The Found Boy. Did we just come up with our group name?
Oh gosh, no.
we did it,
have been
guys.
Found
agonizing
Boys.
over.
After
I've been-
weeks.
Only
I've been
took you
agonizing over
only took you guys 4 months.
right? Well, but I've been like, I don't like being called a hero. Heroes of
I find
Phandelver,
it very weird.
it's uncomfortable, especially all things considered. I would. Boys aside in the name and there being 2 girls.
Yeah, sometimes.
Right. Maybe I found something. Maybe not found boys. That would get really confusing because then people are going to think, oh, they're all a bunch of boys. And then 2 girls come and they're like, wait, I don't understand. This is weird.
Or all of us end up being girls.
Francisco, you look way too excited for that.
Well,
I
you do have
think,
2 changelings in the party.
Right, exactly. Which is why we
Girls.
could all be girls.
I
could
think
be a
I've did my
woman.
time as a girl.
It does. Me has seemed to exude a discomfort with changing. So
That's fine with me. I mean, myself, Kinsley. This is really confusing.
yeah, me. I think we're going to give you, if not a new name, at least a nickname, whatever makes you most comfortable. But yeah, this is getting. It's really hard to talk. I know it's not the same spelling, but it's.
You know, I think from anyone, I would most appreciate a name from you guys.
Oh, this is a lot of pressure now.
I know now. I'm going to be staying up all night wondering about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I'm going to bed.
No, yes, this is a good time.
So you weren't here when we decided the sleeping arrangement.
Oh, yes, what
Catherine
is...
gets the room. And we're
Okay.
going to sleep outside in my dome.
Oh!
Unless you prefer to not sleep inside the dome, you can just sleep outside.
No, it's fine. I prefer to sleep. I understand. Gundren, he's injured and he looks really tired. In fact, I think I will carry him up to his bed and I scoop him up. Okay, 99, Gundren, let's go.
Put me
to get you
down.
to
What are
bed.
you doing? This
I'm taking you to bed.
I
You're
can
so
walk.
tiny.
I can walk.
Ah, but you are injured. Then you are tired looking. I just thought this was cute.
No, put me down, please.
I
please
just
put me
latch
down.
fondly.
Oh, okay. I put him back down.
Gundren just kind of starts walking towards the stairs and going up and
Sorry.
making.
Good night,
making his way.
Gandran.
Good night.
Night. I love you.
So after you guys are all
Night.
done with your meal, you guys make your way outside. You can find a nice place in the center of town, actually in the town square, where Kinsley can start setting up her place for you guys to stay. Which takes about like 10 minutes, correct? So you
10
sit there
minutes
for-
doesn't. Yep.
Yep.
And
So I
Rock,
take out my
rock,
incense
rock,
and my
rock,
censer.
Not in this one, bruh.
And some candles, and I do my prayer, and it's a part of my nightly ritual to set up the dome and my prayer.
Okay. So anyone else? Eventually it goes up. You guys all make your way inside. Are you guys wanting to do anything else before you go to bed? Or you're all taking your long rest.
just take that
so-
long rest.
I have a cool. So can I see if around us is like has a lot of plants and stuff? If it's like lush or not?
Yeah, so I mean, just looking around town, like in the center of town where you are now, it's just kind of like a dirt road, and there's houses surrounding it. On the outside of town, like behind the buildings, there's some. It's pretty lush. I mean, it's like on the edge of a forest, essentially. Well, I guess the edge of like a foothill to the mountains. But yeah, that's what you see.
Okay, so we're in the middle of a road. So, what I'm gonna do is right outside while everyone's trying to get ready for bed, I'm gonna kind of dig my hand into the ground, and I'm gonna cast plant growth, which is instantaneous. And I can choose a point within range. All normal plants centered on the point become overgrown. And I believe, yeah, I believe I can make plants grow here.
Okay.
Double checking.
Is it making plants grow or just making plants that already exist bigger?
Okay, I think I was wrong. I thought, okay, I'll do druid craft to make some plants
Okay.
grow, and then I'll do plant growth.
Okay. So what do you?
Now there's plants growing.
Lots of plants kind of growing around
Yeah.
outside the hut. Looks
Yeah.
beautiful. That's
just
awesome.
in the middle of the road.
And then when the hut's gone, it'll just be plants in the middle of the road.
And if it stays in effect, like it says, if you cast this spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land, making it enriched for 1 year. But it doesn't say it's concentration. It says it's instantaneous.
Okay.
But you have to
So-
like sit down and actually push out that spell for the 8 hours.
For the 8 hours. Okay.
So it's instantaneous, but it's instantaneously happening all in 8 hours.
Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna just like do what I can before I go to bed to see if I can make some plants grow.
Okay. Sounds good.
While we were on our way to Phandelver, could I have been like looking out for like a good solid block of wood, like a thicker stick, I guess?
Yeah. I guess give me a perception check. See if you found anything.
16.
Okay, yeah. I'll say that as you were kind of coming into town, you passed by some old buildings because Phandelver was ruined at one time and got rebuilt. So you passed by some buildings that were still kind of ruined on the outskirts of town. You found some good blocks and good pieces of wood out there.
Awesome. I'm going to take out my wood carver's tools because I have those. And I'm going to start whittling.
Okay. Guys doing anything else before bed?
Just my sword goodnight and I go to sleep.
Okay. So you guys all lay down for the night, and Kinsley, actually give me a religion check.
Of course it had to be on that. That's going to be a 6.
A 6? Okay. So you wake up the next day feeling like something happened. Like it's like the feeling you wake up when you had a dream that was was important, but you don't remember it. You're not quite sure what it was, but it's gonna nag at you. It's gonna nag at you for the rest of the day, knowing that there was something happened, and you can't remember. You can't put your finger on it. But you guys all wake up the next day feeling refreshed. You've had your long rest.
Yes.
Is there any sign of the rain?
Yeah, outside is wet. It's kind of mucky and gross. But it's just cloudy now. It's not raining at the moment.
Does it have that good, nice, wet, earthy smell
It
that
does.
happens
It
when it rains?
does. You
I
see,
sniff
you
the
see,
earth.
as the sun is coming up, it starts to smoke, like the evaporation starts going all over, and it's creating like a little bit of fog around town.
Nature is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. I grow more plants around us.
Well,
Druid craft.
I want
time to get
to.
going.
Well, I want to go say goodbye to Gundren.
Okay. So you walk over to the inn, and you go up. You find Toblin. Toblin's like, "Oh yeah, you're looking for Gundren, right? He actually got up early. I don't know where he went, but he's not upstairs. He came down and yeah, I mean, he said he'd be back. He said he had to go do something."
Did Sildar come?
I
Bye.
haven't seen Sildar this morning yet. It's still early though.
Okay.
But little if he started going to the caves ahead of us so I couldn't stop him, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. He better not have left.
When did he leave the inn?
Oh, goodness. Man, probably like half hour ago, 30 minutes.
No one saw what direction he went?
No, I was cleaning the bar.
I
There's
go
a mess
right
in here.
outside and I'm looking around for people.
Okay, give me a perception check.
He's out grocery shopping.
no. Perception.
Turns out he also has a secret girlfriend.
Yeah. 11. You look around, you're not really seeing anyone. It's still really early.
Oh, he left. I know he left. Oh, everybody, we have to go. We have to go now because if I'm right, he's going to be in trouble. I hope. I run back in to Toblin.
Okay. Oh, yeah, what can I do for you?
If Gundren does come back, you tell him that we left and that I say goodbye and that I will see him soon.
Okay, I can do that, no problem. I will have some coffee waiting for him. I'm sure I'll see him back. He was very nonchalant. Acted like everything was fine. I'm sure he's fine.
Do I know, like, having known Gundren, would I know that he would, like...
Make an insight check.
Oh, that's a better. 17.
You can tell that Toblin's just trying to tell you something to help you feel better. he wasn't really paying attention when Gundren left.
Can we get some bread to go?
Have some ale to go.
Yeah,
But I'm
no
not
problem.
doing ale in the morning. You have to be on top of things. And I've left.
I give him like 5 silver pieces for, some bread.
Oh
Like
my
those-
gosh, no,
rush
this is
after her.
way too much. Okay.
I've already
okay.
started leaving.
I'm like speed walking like
that
those
can
ladies
go-
in the park.
That that can go towards some of the ale. I need a few to go.
He pops out 2 mugs and puts them on the thing for you. Happy hunting.
All right, good enough.
Okay.
Adios.
I grab the
Okay.
ales and I start running.
All
Be
right,
careful
so
not to spill.
not to spill it. All right, we're gonna take a break here. It is already been an hour and a half. So
Oh my goodness.
I know, yeah. Time
I'm
flies
pleasure
when you're
having fun.
That's right. So
Counting numbers.
everyone at home, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it very much. We will be right back about 10 minutes. I actually have an intermission screen now, so you're going to see a thing that says intermission. So yeah, we'll be back around 7.
We're getting so fancy.
10.
I know, little by little.
I don't even
Yeah.
have that.
All right, so we'll be back at 7:42. So yeah, thanks guys. All right, we're back from break. Thank you for being patient, guys. Appreciate you. So before we went to break, our team found out that Gundren had skipped town early and had taken off somewhere, and Imra'lyr is racing off after I guess after him. Do you have the map? Does Kinsley have the
Yeah.
map? Where are you going?
I have the map.
Imra'lyr?
It's in
I know the general direction.
I do too. Remember, brain, I remember things.
You remember.
I remembered general direction and layout of stuff.
Okay.
And I have the map.
Cool. So you guys start making your way toward.
And we're going at full speed. He is a cripple right now. So if he is on the way there, I should catch up to him.
We'll see. So you guys
As a
are
horse.
you guys are making your way. I just had the map. Why did I put it away? So you are actually. It is not that far from town. It's probably only
Half hour away.
like 2 hours away from town.
Okay.
So you guys start making your way there.
We should have brought Siltar to drag him back to town. Francisco, go back and get Siltar. Go, 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 go. We haven't gone that far yet. Someone has to drag Gundren back to town.
We don't even know if he left. He could have just done the grocery shopping.
I don't think that he did. He was... You don't know Gundren. And I hope I am wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. So go get Sildar and let's go.
I turn around and I sprint full speed, dash action, back to town.
Okay.
I go up to Francisco real quick and I'm like, hey buddy, you know, I can maybe help you real quick, make this go a lot faster.
Okay, do it. Whatever
You
you're
want my
going
help?
to do.
Okay. I
Alright.
use beast shape or wild shape, and I turn into a horse.
Oh.
Oh, fancy. You are
Nice.
now like a red horse. I like it.
Uh,
I hop
Cool.
on. For my valiant steed! Andale!
Oh no, not this again.
so you guys make your way back into town, and where are you going to
I'm
find Sildar?
First I want to check the tavern to see if he went there.
Okay, so you run over to the tavern, and he's not there. It's still early, like no one's there yet.
Okay. I check Marina's house.
Okay, so you go to Marina's house. Are you knocking on the door? What are you doing?
Yes, I'm knocking on the door.
Okay. So there's nothing for a little bit. You wait. You keep knocking. You wait, and eventually, Myrna comes to the door, and she's just kind of like, she has a robe on. She looks like she just got out of bed. She's like, "Yes, can I help you?"
Yes, Myrna, it is I, Francisco, one of the people that saved
yes,
you from
yes,
that red brand.
Francisco.
Yes. Real quick, do you know where Sildar is?
I'm sure he's probably either asleep at the inn, because that's where he stays, or he's at the town hall.
Okay.
He's not here. He doesn't sleep here.
I was just wondering if you were if he passed by here in the morning. I don't know.
I
It's
was
good morning.
sleeping. I
Okay.
don't know.
Excellent. I will not waste any more of your time. And I kind of like, from behind, I hop onto Mia's back. And,
I do like a gallant horse.
and we rush off. Shrek 2
luck.
style.
Good luck.
Across the street,
Goes
back to the
inside.
inn.
No, to the town hall this time.
Okay. So you head eastward to the town hall, and you get there, and you see that Sildar is there. He is at the town hall. He is sitting kind of behind the desk. He and the mayor are kind of talking, and he sees you rush in, and he's like, "Oh, Francisco, what are you doing here?"
Is Sildar here? I mean, not Sildar, Gundren here? I'm very flustered.
No, he's not. It's still early. I just got here. I was about to make my way over to the inn to check on him.
I put my hook.
I
Wait,
pulled
wait.
him out. Come with me. I think he ran away.
Oh, good gravy. Okay, 1 second. So Sildar comes outside, and he has his own horse tied to the horse bar thing, whatever you want to call it. And he jumps on, and he follows you off into the woods. So you guys eventually catch up to Imra'lyr and Kinsley and
I'm like way behind.
I'm going to.
I
He's gonna knock your face off.
when we get there, I like prance around them a little bit.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
So Sildar comes up
oh.
and he's like, "What's going on? Why did you pull me away, Francisco? You said Gundren's missing?"
He's missing, and we think he went to the cave, and
And it's
we
dangerous, and he's going to die. If we find him, you have to take him back to town. He doesn't get to go into those stupid caves.
Okay, let's go. So you guys head over to the caves. It only takes you, like I said, a couple hours to get there. It's not that far. It's only like 10 miles out of town. So you guys get there, and you follow Gundren's map, and you see that there is kind of a big brush and a tree overhanging next to the side of the mountain. You kind of move things aside, and you do see an entrance. It's not a huge entrance. I mean, it's probably only like 5 feet tall by like 3 or 4 feet wide, and it kind of goes deep into the mountain. Dwarf size, big for them. And you guys get there, and everyone give me perception checks.
Okay.
Time
You
to
gotta
switch.
Time to switch dice.
14.
That is a cuatro.
That's an 11.
7.
Yeah,
Ugh.
you guys get there, you look around, there's no sign of Gundren.
I really hope I'm wrong, but I'm really scared that I'm not.
I buck Francisco off of me because he was pretending to do a whip thing on me. Yet I have no harness.
I fly
and so I'm
off
like,
doing
"Oh."
like a backflip.
Make an acrobatics check.
Dang it. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually, pretty decent. Acrobatics, that is a 17.
All right, so you get bucked off and you end up doing a backflip and you actually land on your feet. Not bad, not bad.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna fit in there.
Oh, I don't think you're going to fit in there either. Unless you go on all fours. How far does this go into the cave? Like, how far? Like,
Can't you change your size? Is that thing you can do?
I can't actually change my size,
Oh.
just the way that my size looks.
I kind of like stick myself into the hole. Like, how far does it go? How wide is it?
It looks like it goes in for probably. Well, you have dark vision, correct? Because you're an elf.
I will give everyone, or well, no, I'll wait to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, wait.
So you look inside and you see that it goes in probably like 50 feet before it starts to expand and it gets bigger.
Is there enough room that Kinsley could like crawl?
Yeah, I mean it's 5 foot by 4 feet.
Okay, so it's not like
she would have to crawl because she's what 7 foot
7
tall.
foot tall.
I turn around. Kinsley, you can fit, but it's about 50 feet of you crawling.
Okay, let's really hope that we don't have to run out of here.
Oh yes, that
No
would.
horse fit.
No.
No.
I have to
horse is not
crouch
gonna fit.
down. Because I'm 6'1", 6'2". So I have to crouch
short
down.
compared to you guys.
Francisco's a big boy. Oh wait, no, I can make myself shorter. For convenience, I turn into Shakira.
Eh. Okay.
Wait, me? How many times can you change your shape? Like
I-
your animal.
I hit my hooves twice.
Would you
on the
perhaps maybe be able to turn into a bird and then circle and see if you can see Gundren in case he's not inside or maybe not here at all?
I turn back into being a human. I'm sorry, but I don't have that ability yet.
Not even a little bird?
Nope, I can't fly. I don't know how.
Okay. Dang it.
So what should I do? Do you want me to come inside with you, see if he's in there, and if he is, I can take him back to town?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys all start making your way in. You crawl in, like I said, about 50 feet, and then it starts to expand. It starts to get larger.
I give everyone dark vision. Everyone can see maximum range for 10 minutes.
Awesome.
It's like we're in outside world.
Nice. It does a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
It's a lot bigger on the inside.
All right. So you guys start crawling in. You come in through here. Do you guys see it?
Yeah.
So it gets about 50 feet in, and it expands into this large cavern. You see that there are 3 stalagmites, whichever ones stick up from the ground here and there, and there's a big pillar here. It says, the entrance tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock and containing 3 stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, behind the column of rock, are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies: sacks of flour, bags of salt, casks of salted meat, lanterns, flasks of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. Amid the supplies, you see the body of a dwarf miner, dead for at least a week. The northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. A sturdy hemp rope is tied off around a nearby stalagmite and dangles down the side of the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel leading north, west, and east.
I go over. I go over to the dwarf.
Okay. Dwarf. Okay, so you make your way over, and you see that it is a probably a middle-aged looking dwarf. It's got red hair. Looks like it was ready for mining and whatnot. I mean, but you don't know this person.
And he doesn't look like Gundren?
He shares similar features.
I search him. Is there any kind of identification or like something that could tell me who he is?
ID card, you know.
Make an investigation check.
Never Winter Province. ID card.
3.
A 3.
Oh my gosh.
You don't
Ow.
really
Blasted.
find anything. You see that he's wearing some beat up clothes. Yeah, you don't really find anything.
Can I just straight up search the dwarf?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an investigation check.
While he's doing that, can I look for footprints, like fresh ones?
Yeah, also give me an investigation check.
Heart of the dice.
I got a 9. Come on, dice,
is a
treat me better.
Good. That is a much better roll.
Yeah, I need to roll. through my
Investigation, you
dice real
said?
quick.
That's 18.
Okay. So you also don't really find anything on the dwarf besides the clothes on his back. And Francisco, looking around, you can see that there are lots of sets of footprints. As far as fresh, you'd say the soonest, or you'd say they're not today fresh. They look like they might be a couple days old at least.
Well, it appears that maybe Gundren didn't come in here. I don't see any fresh footprints.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yes.
Perhaps then Sildar should wait outside in case Gundren ends up coming this way and he can take him home.
That
Yeah.
sounds good. Yes.
Sildar, go do that.
As Sildar agrees and says he'll go out that way, and as he's about to leave, you actually see Gundren appear in the tunnel coming in, and he seems out of breath. Oh man, you guys
What?
run so fast. Ugh.
What do you think you are doing here?
I had to come and see for myself. I'm sorry. I just.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming.
We shall avenge him.
See, Gundren walks slowly over, and he kneels down beside Tharden. I didn't. Ugh. I was too late. Ugh. You see, he leans down and he goes to pick up his brother, and he strains and falls
Kinda,
back,
like, help
falls
him.
back forward,
Like I catch him.
and he just. Tharden was our older brother. This whole expedition was his idea.
I pull out my flask of whiskey and I kind of like hand it to Gundren.
Gundren takes it and he takes a deep pull. Sildar, will you help me get my brother? Help me get him back to town. I know I shouldn't be here. I know I can't deal with what's here. But I had to come and make sure that my brothers were okay. One of them's gone. See, Sildar comes over, puts a shoulder on Gundren's back. I'll help you. Let's get him back to town. And Sildar leans over and picks up the dwarf. Now you guys go in there and find who did this.
Don't worry, we've been dealing out the revenge for the last couple of weeks now. We're used to
Part
it.
of our things.
Okay, Gundren, let's go. You see they turn and they head back toward the entrance and start to crawl their way out, or walk their way out, and Sildar has to duck. So now you guys are alone at the beginning, the entrance of the Wave Echo Caves. You guys look down, you see that there is a pit here. It's about, 10, 20 feet down. I believe it's 20 feet. Not that far. But there is hemp rope tied to a stalagmite leading down. And there are 2 caves that'll lead one way or the other. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Left or right?
Well, first, do we see signs of his other brother anywhere?
No. We'll just use Francisco's investigation check from earlier. He saw footprints. It looks like there was a sign of a struggle, but besides the 3 knapsacks and the 3 bedrolls, it looks like it was a camp set up for 3 people, but you only found Tharden's body.
There was a
Okay.
struggle, guys. There was a struggle. Just so we are clear.
So they probably have the other brother somewhere. Okay. Gundren said that they ran into horrible creatures and beasts or something when they went to the right. I don't know if that means that's the way we should go, because that's where the danger is lurking, and so therefore that's probably where our enemy is, or if it's a sign that we should go the other way. I don't know. Does anyone have any ideas? Should we check the side they didn't go first and try to hopefully eliminate it? We know the right has something terrible.
But there's also
Well-
the question of time.
True, but just because something terrible is on the right doesn't mean that the enemy isn't on the left. It could be that this cave just has horrible creatures in it, and the reason they're on the right side is because there's greater danger on the other.
I could try something. I have a spell that would allow me to, depending on which way we choose, I can cast my bones and possibly get an idea of whether the direction that we have chosen is going to yield good or bad results, or if it won't really make a difference.
All right. It can't tell you something more specific like this is the direction you want to go. Danger is this way and this way, but do you want to go to this danger?
Unfortunately, no. I could do it with the intent of finding Gundren's brother, and hopefully that might narrow it down. I have never done this one before, so I can't really say for sure how it will really work.
All
I said
right.
try it.
But we have to pick a direction.
Right.
Uh,
What does
to
everyone think?
left.
Okay.
So,
Go with
DM,
left.
Yep.
it is the augury spell.
Okay. Read it to me.
So I cast my bones, and I receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. DM chooses one of the following possible omens: wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad, or nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad.
And you're casting it on which passage?
The
Left.
left. I'm doing it with the intent of finding his brother down the left passage.
So you're going to receive the omen of both of them. What's the wheel and
Wheel and woe
woe?
for both good and bad results.
Yeah, you get wheel and woe.
Well, that's kind of what I was afraid of.
What does
Good
that mean?
and
Wheel
bad.
and
So
well,
So I
find the brother, but he may not be alive.
Or we have
That's-
to fight a big fat ugly spider to get him back.
right,
I hate spider.
but there is
claws.
good to it. So I think the left is the way to go.
Then we are not
All
going
right.
to worry about the right. Unless we have to.
That sounds great to me.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, give me one.
time.
Always
second.
wanted to use that spell, but never had like a reason to use that spell. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of happy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I just
That's
realized?
why I got the augury, the dragon bones. I got these really pretty dragon bones like the first time we went to Neverwinter, or when we first got there.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
a really
realized-
cool spell.
Yeah.
I'm in my woman form right now, and I haven't
Also,
been doing it.
everyone has the vision stuffs.
Okay.
Right.
You must sound like a woman, Francisco.
I know I need to practice talking more like a woman, but I keep forgetting that I
fine.
am a woman.
That you could just change your voice.
Yes, I don't. Well, I forgot to change my voice. Is the thing. So I was, I was a beautiful woman, but I sounded like a man. It happens sometimes,
Weird.
Yes, it takes a lot of concentration. I'm not very smart, so sometimes I mess up and I don't do the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intelligence is my dumb stat. What can I say?
Dumb stat.
It's strength or an intelligence.
Right.
So you guys end up taking the left path, which leads northwest, I'm sorry, direction. And you see that it kind of leads to a bunch of different tunnels. They kind of go in and out, left and right. Eventually, you kind of feel that there are a couple different paths you can take. What is your guys' marching order?
Are we
I-
trying to sneak around, or?
Oh no. I guess, should I maybe stealth ahead a little and
And I can bring up the rear, so my noise, my clankiness is in the back.
I'll join you with stealthing ahead to see what I can see as well.
Yes.
We should stay back. We're both.
yes. Kinsley,
not
Spit,
very
and I will
quiet.
stay back. Imra and me go forward.
Okay.
All right.
So, Imra'lyr, give me a stealth check then, if you're going ahead.
I'm also going ahead with her.
Okay,
21.
Okay, give me a stealth as well.
Come on! I rolled you to be good, and now you're not treating me nice. That's an 11.
11. Okay.
Rolled a 21. Does it help?
And Kinsley and Francisco are both staying behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Imra'lyr and me are trying to sneak here and there. And Spit's gonna stay behind with
This
Kinsley
dice
and
is
Francisco as
unreliable.
well. So you guys start sneaking around, checking around corners. Eventually, you guys find that there are a couple different options and where to go. Some of these paths do lead to dead ends, but essentially you have kind of three options. You can head through here in these directions, you can go up these stairs, or you can continue to head north. As you go, though, me is being kind of loud, and me and Imra'lyr both give me perception checks.
Oh no.
What you should be looking.
7.
It's 9.
Oh no.
Bum, bum, bum.
So, who's in front, Imra'lyr or me?
I don't know. Should we
I'll
roll
be,
for it?
I'll be behind Imra.
Of course, because he thinks I'm going to get hit.
Well, that will make more sense because actually behind me, all of a sudden, this thing reaches out and grabs me's arm. And me, you feel it, and it feels sticky and gross.
I'm
and
tapping.
nasty.
I'm tapping on Imra. I'm tapping on Imra.
What? I turn around.
You can see.
So, what's your armor class?
Me?
Yes, me.
It is 11.
Okay. So, you feel it kind of touch you, and all of a sudden, Imra'lyr, you turn around and you see this big jelly arm come and smack me across the head. And you see a big yellow oozy jelly.
I'm not a jelly.
Me, you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Girl say what?
My head.
Plus 6 acid damage.
It burns.
Wow.
I step back.
Okay, and now
Can
everyone roll me initiative.
No, we're so far away.
Rolled a 15. Now it's treating me okay.
My dice are being rude.
Okay, that's a 16.
I got a 15.
Imra'lyr,
11.
Kinsley,
8.
Let the jelly roll poorly, please.
and then Spit. Okay. Francisco, you go first. So, Kinsley and Francisco are down here. If you guys can see my little thingy-dingy.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if I can do this again.
You just hear a wet slap
Kinsley
echo through the halls.
and Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
And then the jelly snuck out from over here. And so that means oops, no, not that. Let's go undo. Imra'lyr's up here. And me is here. And Spit, we'll make Spit brown. Spit's over here. Okay.
Me, what was your armor class? 11?
11.
So Francisco, you are up first.
Do I hear them screaming?
So you're what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet away from her. I'd say, yeah, it's echoey enough you can hear screaming.
Okay.
I didn't scream.
I didn't
Okay.
scream. I'd say there was more of a really wet sounding slap.
Probably
like,
would
nope,
be good to
Okay,
Not
yeah, I guess
screaming.
I will go ahead and basically take my turn to get up there.
Okay,
Like,
gonna dash.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash on up there
Okay.
and try and I guess I would try and put myself between me and the creature.
Okay.
It's so
yeah,
wet
creature's
and
here.
slimy
I
and-
can jump in there. Oh wait, I be 5, 10, because you have 35 feet or 30.
I believe 30, so it'd be 60.
So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So, I mean, you could get to me.
I don't think you can occupy the same square though.
No, so
Yeah,
you'd
I
have to
can't.
be here.
Yep.
Guys, what is going on? I heard this
There
wet
is
sound.
a nasty yellow jello. I don't like jello.
Francisco,
touched me.
you look over their shoulders and you see this big blob, this big orange blob with like pseudopods, which are like big jelly tentacles with like fists at the end, kind of just like morphing around, and it's throwing pseudopod punches everywhere. Me, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna take my action to move behind Francisco.
10, 15.
Or I guess it wouldn't be action, but you know, my movement.
Okay. You're now out of the line of sight, so you can't attack it
Yes. I can't attack it, but I can help my allies.
now.
So I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna hold off because I don't know exactly what we're gonna be like up against this. So I'm going to hold, or sorry, I'm going to ready a reaction to cast I'm gonna guess if he's close to it. I'm going to ready a reaction to cast poison spray at the jelly if it gets in between me and one of my allies.
Okay. Oh, no problem. Okay. It is now the jelly's turn.
Because I don't want to accidentally hit
So,
one of you guys.
It's going to move up and go after the first thing it sees.
No.
Sorry, Imra.
I hate you. I'm going to cut off your ears.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, so it swings and it ends up clobbering the side of the wall next to you, and you see that debris kind of breaks off. It hit really hard, so you're lucky. After that's all it can do, so Imra'lyr, it is now your turn.
I am going to shoot. It's right in melee, and I don't want to touch it. Okay. Well, and if I move, I won't be able to see it anymore. All right, well, I'm just gonna shoot it with my bow, even though that sucks.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
I know, but I don't want to touch it because if it'll ruin my swords if it's acidic. Okay. That's a 5 plus 6 is 11.
Armor class, that hits.
Oh. So
what
that's
What kind of damage is it? I just need to know.
piercing, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead
so
and do
I
your
have
damage.
I have two of those. So
Okay.
Oh. Okay, both of them hit. If 11 hits, for sure. Okay. So that's my d8s plus. Wait, no, d6s. My bad. Plus force damage for planar warrior. Ooh, that was a good roll. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 total for both attacks. Oh no, plus 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
I forgot to add the modifier.
Okay, cool. So you're
And I jump over the forest to get away from it.
okay. It's going to take an opportunity attack against you.
Right. I forgot about that.
Does a 23 hit?
Um,
I don't believe you. So it's going to do 2d6 bludgeoning plus 1d6 acid.
Oh, freak!
So you take 7 bludgeoning and 3 acid.
No.
that's not a fun time.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, I felt that.
Okay. So now you're out of the way.
Yes,
It is
I
now Spit's turn.
Yay, a spit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I guess he's gonna dash to here. He comes up behind you.
Hey, what's going on? I can't see.
It's nasty. It's.
Kinsley, it is now your turn.
Can't really go anywhere. Yeah, I guess. Oh boy.
This is
We are
a narrow-
bottlenecked.
Yeah, we are. Oh man. And I can't see it no matter where I move, so
Everyone needs to back up, and
Right.
get it in a better
um
position.
A
That's
point.
why I am
is
here.
me green?
I am green.
Me is green, correct.
Oh, but that I think I have to touch him. I am going to. Oof. I'll move up. 10, 15.
You could go past me, I think.
Well, that's if I use my whole movement. I don't really want to use my whole movement because I was going to hold my action.
So that's 15.
Right.
This counts as 1 because they're kind of together.
Right. Yeah, leave me there and I will hold my action to toll the dead it.
Okay, you hold your action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can't really do anything.
It is now back up to Francisco.
Oh, I'll pull out my sword and shield and stab it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Does an 18 hit?
It does, believe it or not.
Yeah.
What kind of damage does your sword do?
It's slashing damage, and I did 9 points of damage to it.
Okay, so you go to hit this jelly, and your sword slices right through it. However, it doesn't seem to have affected it at all. And in fact, it is now split in 2.
Oh no!
You now
Does it
have
carry
2
the
jellies.
damage over?
It did not affect it. It didn't seem like it affected it at all. And instead now there's 2 a little bit smaller ones.
I can only slash at it.
Then get out of the way!
So it is now the jelly's turn.
Oh no!
And both of
Wait,
them.
are you
Wait, I
staying
see-
there?
Oh yeah.
I still
They're
have.
gonna hit
You have your movement.
Yeah. Don't worry. Just give me a second. Yeah, I'll move back.
Okay, so one of them. Where are you going?
Opportunity attack though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna
he's
already
opportunity.
taken
one
his
way or the
reaction.
Yeah.
That one has already taken its reaction.
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
He's not
yeah.
It's turn. Well, I'm trying
guess,
to
yeah.
face. I'm trying to face tank it for everybody, but I'll move one space back and kind of tell me we need to start moving away. We need to start running because they are multiplying. There are more of them. This is not good.
What did you do?
I slashed at it. Okay, I switched from, I sheathed my sword and pulled out a dagger because that's the only piercing thing I have.
What about your?
I have my crossbow, I guess, as well. I just put my sword away.
So then you'll do piercing damage instead of slashing damage.
Yeah, well, I can still. I'm more likely to do more damage with my dagger because I'm.
Did he do it? But
Isn't dagger slashing?
No,
Yeah.
it's piercing.
It is
Oh.
piercing.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
Yep.
Thought it was
So that's your
slashing.
turn.
Yep, that's my turn. Yep.
So
I
this
just have
gel-
a big shield and a tiny dagger.
Okay. So this jelly is going to move here, and it's going to attack you, Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice for me or nice for you?
22 to hit.
Oh gosh.
Dang it! It definitely does not hit you.
It does not hit. Okay. So you take 8 bludgeoning and 1 acid damage.
Fun.
I've got to move this real quick. Okay.
I'm just
then-
resistant to damage in general. Just kidding.
So this one is just gonna move up because they're kind of bottlenecked, so they can't really get through, and they can't really move super fast. So it's just gonna sit there and kind of wait and see what it can do. Imra'lyr, it is now your turn.
I'm going to peek around the corner.
Okay.
Oh wait, me had
I
his.
think you guys skipped
Oh,
me.
yeah, it is me's
Yeah,
turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I was kind of confused where the jelly was going, but I thought like it would different was roll thing.
No, I missed you. Me, it's your turn.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Could the jellies count as like a liquid kind of thing?
They're an ooze. They're not a liquid.
Okay.
Sorry, you can't use the control water on them.
I know that would have been
Water
so
bend
much
them away.
fun,
That
though.
would be epic, but no.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and would I be able to do the whole kind of like how they can like shoot over like the person in front of them shoulder? Could I like cast a spell as long as they're within range over their shoulder?
Yeah, I would say you'd be able to do a ranged thing over their shoulder, but not a melee.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cast let's do Frostbite on the jelly. Range is 60,
Which
and it must make a con save of 13, and I'm going to cast it on the one right in front of me because it's in the line of sight.
he got a 7.
All right, that does not save, so he takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack, but I guess he doesn't really have a weapon. So 1d6. He takes 6 points of damage.
All right. And it's
Nice.
cold damage.
Oh, actually, 5th level, it's 2d6.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's another 6. That's 12.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So
Cold damage.
this jelly freezes solid and then shatters.
I did it. I do some sort of liquid thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if that was your turn, technically you went before the jellies, so that means this jelly can go.
Yeah.
So it's
But
going...
I also didn't use my movement.
So that means I didn't take 9 points of damage.
No, because there's 2 jellies, 2 separate attacks. So
Yeah.
now this one is going to occupy that space. Unless...
I also didn't use my movement.
Okay. Where would
Yeah,
you like
please
to go?
move.
And I'm going to move up.
Just like there?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
like there's.
Maybe we should
Or
go
maybe
that
two,
way.
maybe two. I'll go 2 up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this jelly is now going to attack Francisco. Oh, and it only got a 7. So it misses. Its pseudopod swings wide and smashes into the wall. Give me a perception check real quick.
So wait, was that
17.
What was that, Kinsley?
Was that first hit that hit Francisco? Like, do they have only one attack, or do they have 2 attacks?
They only have 1. Oh, I guess, yeah, then this jelly
Yeah.
would have
So-
been dead, so he wouldn't have
So
hit
I
you
wouldn't have taken the
anyway.
damage.
Yeah.
Right, okay,
That's
so
why,
yeah.
because I was like, why would I still take damage?
Yeah.
Right, so no, we'll go
Okay.
back and we'll say you can have those whatever hit points
Okay,
back.
I will fix that. Okay,
Yeah.
it's that.
So
I
me,
rolled a 17.
with your 17 perception, you hear way in the distance to the north, you hear Okay.
I
Oh,
don't like
gal, oh,
that.
gal.
Are those bugbears? Is that the bugbear
Uh,
laugh I hear?
G- guys, I have a feeling there's a bugbear up north.
Fantastic.
Okay, it is now going to be Spit's turn. So
Spits
Spit
before me?
is no, I'm sorry. I had the jelly written right next to your name, so it was wrong. Imra'lyr, it is your turn.
I'm going to poke my head around and shoot.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, that's a good 18 plus 6 for the first one.
Definitely hits.
Nice.
14 plus 6 for the second one.
Yeah, that hits, believe it or not.
And I'm going to, so that's 2d6 plus force damage for planar warrior. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18 altogether.
Okay, so yeah, you easily destroy the second one. Your arrows go from the whole jelly just kind of melts.
I run up to
goodness,
Imra
I
and
thought
I
that
high
was-
five her.
Pew.
Ah,
Cool.
well,
Okay.
yep. Good thing I have a dagger for no reason.
Yeah.
Do
Me,
you
so-
ready?
You were ready to throw it down.
Me, you start to hear
Nice.
footsteps coming from up here.
I hide.
Perhaps.
I
yeah.
hide as
I'm
well,
gonna back
I'm
up and
gonna-
hide as well.
Yeah,
but
I'm
I
gonna
hide by
my
the
best.
jellies because I want to see if there was anything floating in the jellies I could take.
Okay, so you guys are all gonna hide except for me.
Well, I'm gonna like hide near them, so I'm gonna like maybe go
Oh.
behind the jellies, you know.
Okay. So
And I went back and I hid around to the left here.
Yeah, I
so-
followed Kinsley because I'm like,
So
I'm not gonna stealth good.
where the
I
second jelly
disadvantage,
is
man.
up, I'm gonna be like up there, yeah.
okay. So so everyone give me, I guess, stealth rolls.
Natural 24.
Don't.
Dirty 20.
26 altogether.
That's a 5.
Hey, me too. High five.
Yeah, heavy armor disadvantage, Cloud.
I rolled a 3 the first time and then I rolled a 15, so it wasn't
See,
even disadvantage.
I rolled a 6 the first time. I was like, I can't possibly get any lower. Then I got a 4.
I rolled
So-
a 3.
So you guys hide or attempt to, but Kinsley and Francisco are making a lot of noise. At first you heard that whatever was up here kind of stopped around here, but they're like, wait, what that? And they hear a clinking of armor, and all of a sudden you see 3 bugbears come walking through here. And we'll make them green like that.
I want to shoot the nearest one as soon as like I can.
Okay. So as they're coming down, yeah, you could step around and make a surprise attack if you would like.
I would like to.
I'm gonna vigilant blessing myself, by the way.
Can when she shoots, can I throw my dagger at them?
Yeah, so I'll give everyone a surprise round since you're all right there, and they're kind of looking. Well, I'll give everyone that's not in heavy armor surprise rounds because they heard you. They heard Francisco and Kinsley, so I'll give me, Imra'lyr, and Spit surprise.
I'm still vigilant blessing myself.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the same initiative. I just gotta
Oh,
roll
well then never
initiative for
mind. I
these
don't wanna.
guys.
If I
24.
wait, if I do a surprise attack, they'll see me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off considering where I am.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So 24 to hit.
24 to hit. Let me pull up Bugbear real quick. This that definitely hits.
Ah. 11.
11 damage to the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now me. What are you gonna do?
Okay. As sneakily as I can, I'm going to see if I can get around by the corner, and I'm going to cast Entangle.
Entangle.
Yes. So grasping weeds and vines sprout in a 20-foot square. I'm going to have it cast. Let's see, 5, 10,
You can get all 3 of them.
Yeah, I'm
But-
gonna cast it like right in between all 3.
You have
of
to be able
them.
to see them though, right?
Let's see.
I think there's a point within range that
I
you
just
can
have
see.
to. Yeah.
Okay, so
it's
if you put it right here, then because you'd have to
Hold
be
on.
point in range.
Let's see, it says visual and somatic, verbal and somatic, which I believe is you need to see it, right?
So the
Yeah,
closest you
so-
could see would be where this guy is, which would get these
Which
two.
is 5, 10,
5,
15.
10,
Yeah,
and
5,
it'd
10,
be-
15, because it's 20 feet.
Right, so
So
it'd be
if I-
5, 10, 15, 20. So it would be this area.
It's a
Because
20-foot
Oh, yeah, yeah.
radius.
radius from
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you
yeah.
can see. So you would get
Yeah.
these 2 guys. Unless you wanted to move like over here and be like
Mm.
right in their sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it to the first 2 because it'll be rough terrain. For the one in the back.
Okay.
But also they must succeed in a strength throw, or they will be restrained. And the strength throw is a strength 13. So you
Okay.
have to roll above a 13, or they're
Uh,
entangled.
The one in the front passed, the one in the back failed. So this guy
right.
passed, this guy's entangled.
And so that means the next 2 squares ahead of him will be rough terrain, so his movement is halved, right?
Mhm.
So rough
Right.
terrain.
So this guy's that, and then the rough terrain is going to be that. So that, yeah. Okay, cool. And did it do damage or anything, or just entangles?
It is just a entanglement thing. It does
Okay.
not do damage.
Now Spit gets his surprise round.
It's it.
Yay,
He hates these guys.
So Spit is going to step out, and he's going to shoot the first guy with a short bow. Oh no, he rolled a 7.
I
Oh
grab,
no!
I grab him and I pull him back.
Stupid thing.
Spit to the care.
Okay, so now we'll just go with the initiative. Francisco, you are up first.
Okay.
We're starting from the beginning of the initiative.
Oh, I guess who was the last one to
Not-
go?
I think I was next.
I was
Uh,
the last one because I killed the slime.
Okay, if you were
Alright.
the last one to go, then it's actually Spit's turn again. Because Spit is right after Imra'lyr.
Right.
That time does he hit? I think he hits. Yes, that time he hits with a short bow.
Good job, Spit.
And gets 1d6 plus 3. So 5 damage to the one in front. Okay, it is now Kinsley's turn.
Okay. I will step out. And let's see, they're how far from me?
Oh, that's not you.
In
You're
purple.
down here.
They're what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to, no, I don't want to move.
Oh,
I want to stay back. But to where I can see them. And I'm going to cast spiritual weapon above their head.
okay, you'd
the
have to
first
be
one.
about there.
Okay. I'm going to cast it above their head. And I'm
Spiritual
going to
weapon.
swing and swing. Yep, yep, yep.
Pew pew pew.
Moon glaive.
It's a
Mm,
glaive, not a gun.
18 to hit.
that hits.
I only did it at a second level, so it's only going to be in one.
Is that the
d8.
spiritual weapon?
I have no idea where that came from.
It's so big.
That is really
It's so
cool. though.
cool.
So that is 7 bludgeoning damage. And then he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
On the first guy, right?
Yes.
7 bludgeoning.
Yes.
And then a wisdom saving.
Yes.
Bugbear. He rolled a 2.
That is 2d12, you guys. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, that was a 12. 3, so 15.
Nice.
15. I think. I don't remember.
Is that one Toll the Dead?
Yes.
Yeah, so
That's necrotic damage.
the bells come out and just smash his head together and he drops.
Ah, yeah.
did something this fight. I almost did it.
Okay, so this guy's restrained, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So he's
Yes.
going to use his turn to make a strength saving throw to see if he can bust out of it. What's the DC again?
It is DC 13,
13?
yes.
And it
It is
was
13.
a strength.
It is a strength check.
He rolled a 1. He
Eh.
can't do anything about it. But
Disadvantage.
this guy can get through.
Or, I guess, advantage.
But it's rough
5,
terrain.
10, 15 is all he needs, and he's swinging at me.
Uh-oh.
Does an 11 hit?
11 is my AC.
Oh no!
I wish you weren't so far away from me. I have to touch you to help you.
You know what I've noticed?
6
I'm
piercing damage.
It's not
I'm
bad.
so much redder than all of you guys.
You are.
Yeah, I know. I
Why?
noticed that.
I'm a white girl, so
I'm outside all the time though, swimming.
I'm paced.
I think it might be your lighting,
It
maybe.
might be my lighting. If I go back, do I look any
Nope,
less
you're
red?
still really red.
I'm
You're
still
swimming
red.
every day, so you know. Anyway,
Yeah.
Francisco, it is now your turn.
I will rush and save me. I pull out my sword and I swing my sword.
that's with my sword. Back and forth, to swing my sword. Back and forth.
All right, go ahead and
That's,
swing that sword.
My first attack is a 15.
That misses.
That misses. Oh.
Oh no!
It's okay. My second attack is a 25.
That hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And that is 10 damage. And I'll use a superiority die to add another d8 to it and give advantage on the next person who attacks him. And that is another 6 damage to him.
Okay.
Nice.
Me, it is now your turn.
All right. You said next person who attacks him gets advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
it has
Doesn't
to be
matter
some-
if it's
It doesn't matter
Does
if
it-
it's a spell, as long as it's not a saving throw.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
you have to make a spell attack.
Right.
Now
Let
remember,
someone else get that advantage because I really want to do the poison spray, but also I don't want to be right next. I mean, I can make an action and move though, right? But then I'd have opportunity attack.
You might as well
do
just
you
attack
have
him.
something you can stab
You know
him
what?
with?
I'm gonna do poison spray. Con save of 13.
Okay.
Does that waste the advantage, or
No, it's the next person that attacks him with
Okay.
like an actual attack. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Cons
Con save of what?
13.
Nat 20.
No, I should have moved.
You can still move. You have
guess-
an action and your movement and a bonus action.
Oh, yeah, that's
Right,
Right
right.
now,
so-
the guy gets opportunity.
Yeah,
attack on
opportunity attack.
Well, he would have anyway.
Well, he's not
him.
gonna
No,
He
'cause I
could've
could've-
taken an action to
Action to
disengage.
disengage.
Disengage. Okay.
Right.
Oh.
So if you move now, he'll get an opportunity attack. So are you staying or you
I
moving?
mean, he's gonna attack you.
well, he might attack me or Francisco. It's
That's true.
That's
I did
true.
just do
And
16 points
also-
of damage to him.
Also with that, Imra I think is next, so I'm gonna not move.
Okay, yeah, Imra'lyr, you are next.
I'm going to shoot it with my bow.
Please.
That's
kill
with
it for
advantage,
me.
right?
Yep.
First roll was better. 15. That didn't hit, right?
Nope,
No.
misses.
Okay, my second attack. Nope.
Well, you wasted my
Giveth and
advantage.
he taketh away.
You see Spit comes over, he's like, move over, move over.
Oh,
Now Spit's gonna shoot. Oh, what is his plus to hit? Nice. You got an 18, that hits.
Ooh.
Aw,
Yeah.
yeah.
Vic, kill
That's
it
how
for me,
it's done.
please.
That's how it's done.
Stand back, stand back.
You only did
I just
4,
smirk at him.
I only did 4 damage.
4 damage, yeah.
Ah,
Just gets him in the kneecap. Oh.
How
Okay.
much
Better
damage?
than no damage.
How much damage did Kingsley do to that first guy?
I did 15 in one of them, and then 7.
Yep.
So altogether,
And I had
almost
hit
20.
it. I had hit it before.
Okay, I was like, can you one-shot that guy?
Yeah, I did. I'm so good.
I know. I was like, dang, cleric racking up them kills.
It is, speaking of Kinsley, it is your turn.
Woo! I will move my spiritual weapon above that guy's head
Okay,
and swing it.
Save me, Kinsley.
go for it.
I swing my glaive back and forth.
I need to post that TikTok I made.
I have to math. Hold on. I'm sorry.
You can do it,
Nope,
Kinsley.
I didn't hit him with the 50. But he can make a wisdom save.
Okay,
Come on, Kinsley.
3.
Yes!
Save me,
12!
Please,
It's so good.
please.
Ooh, but that one of them was a 1. So it's all together going to be 12 necrotic damage.
You smash this guy's head as well.
There we go.
They thank you.
Okay.
I really got to stop doing that.
Thank you,
Kinsley,
Hey,
you're
Kinsley.
no,
doing so
don't
good
stop doing
today.
that.
Please
You're
don't
doing
stop.
great.
Please.
They are evil. They're bad guys.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Please do not stop.
Yeah.
Whatever you
They're
do.
working
I
for
turn back
terrible
and look at
person.
her blood smattered across my face from like the bell smashing his head, and yeah, it is totally fine. It is all right to kill them.
I don't have enough. I don't
Savage
have a strong
Shakira.
enough stomach for
Eh.
this.
I changed the color of the blood with shape water to be like blue. There you go, Kinsley. It's okay.
That's so much better.
Except it takes an action to do that. You just wasted your turn.
No.
We'll say we can do it for
Aesthetics.
flavor.
There you go.
Flavor.
So
I
the bugbear. It is now
appreciate
the last bugbear's turn, and he attempted to break free but could not. So he is still
Ha.
restrained.
Nice.
It is
job
Francisco's
with that
turn.
one.
Keeping him
I
from running away at this point.
yeah. I go up to him and yeah, like I try to get on the other side of him, and then I stab
Can't
him.
move through
and
enemies.
I can't move through enemies. Dang it! Yeah. Oh, whoa! I'm huge.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I was
I'm
trying
the
to.
rule gal.
I know. I'm gonna just attack him twice with my sword.
Okay.
Ward.
Swing. Bada bada bada.
Swing, bada, bada, bada.
That's a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and I'll make it a fainting attack. So that's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my second attack. Okay, that is 24 to hit,
That hits.
Ooh.
and that is another 8 points of damage.
Okay. Me. It's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna stroll up to this guy, but not too close, because I'm gonna be, right behind Francisco, so I don't get hit. And I'm gonna try to cast over Francisco's shoulder poison spray. So it's a con save of 13.
He got a 12.
Yeah.
Yes!
Nice.
That's 2d12.
Yes. It's so good.
Please, please, please. Heart of the dice. Well, I mean, that's a 6 and a 4, so that's still points of
10.
damage.
Nice.
Oh, no, 10. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 10 points of damage. Not bad.
You see that as you spray into his face, he breathes in the poison, and he's and he drops down to one knee. But he is still alive.
I gas chamber him. I just go,
I gonna gas you.
We ask
Imra'lyr.
I'm going to shoot it. Oh, that is so good. 16 plus 6.
That hits.
I'm going to do my other one. That's not as good. 14, nope. So I only hit him once, but I'm going to use Planar Warrior for force damage. 12 points of damage.
And this is your arrow?
Yes.
Yeah, so you shoot it, and it goes straight through one eye and out the back, and he drops.
all right.
Just like they do in Sniper Elite.
Now, before we can get interrupted again, I'm going to loot their bodies,
So, yeah.
including the slimes or the jellies. I want to see if they had anything floating in them.
Okay.
I guess I will help
I'm keeping a lookout.
reluctantly
I'm looking.
because I have really high investigation.
I am wiping the blood off my blade.
I'm
Never
keeping-
mind, I don't help. I'm too busy trying not to upchuck.
Me, what's
Hey.
your investigation, me?
All right. Let me roll. Okay, that's not bad.
We should have left one alive for questioning.
That's a
I was-
15.
Gonna
Okay.
say that, but
I
So-
didn't
Yeah.
think about it until just now. I'm sorry.
Yes, I heard Kingsley saying something, but I didn't really
So between
care.
between the 3 bugbears, me, you're able to find yourself a total of 15 gold, 2 silver, and 10 copper.
That's 15 gold.
Yep.
A 2 silver. And how much copper?
10.
And... All right.
And then you go over to where the jellies were, and you see all that remains now is a skeleton, a human skeleton is in there. You see a really old, beaten up shield, a rusted, nasty looking sword, and some really old armor. These jellies will disintegrate and eat flesh, but as far as other things, it can't really eat through it. So they just kind of remain inside of them forever. But you don't find anything really valuable. You find what looks like probably could have been some kind of coinage at one point, but it's so gnarled and destroyed from sitting in the acid. Like, it just...
So, is there any of the actual jelly itself left?
Yeah, I mean, it would be strewn on the ground and on the walls.
Okay. Can I see if maybe I can put some of that jelly in like a bag, or I guess I had those 2 ales on the way over here. Oh, I forgot to mention that I would have stored one of them in my watered skin,
Or yeah.
whatever.
Okay. So what are you trying to put it in? Like,
I'm gonna try to put some of the jelly in the mug.
in the mug?
You're gonna carry the mug
Yeah.
like that?
Okay, I mean,
I
you
can
could
find
just
out
walk
mine.
up to it and scoop it since it's got a handle, like, and you
Yep.
wouldn't get any on you, but it would drip down the front, so you'd have to be careful.
Okay. And then is the skull of the human encased in any jelly?
I mean, it's covered in jelly.
Covered in jelly.
Everything's covered in jelly.
Okay. That makes this harder then.
He really wants that skull.
I want the skull in the like
really
rusted
weird.
sword for very specific reasons.
We're kind of on a time crunch.
I know, we don't really have time for this,
I
me.
know, but it could be useful. Fine.
Maybe on the way back.
Yes, when we're
But it's for the
leaving,
way
we can come
there.
back first.
Fine, I'll
This is
just
okay.
leave them and I'll just take the jelly.
Okay, so you take the jelly. What are you guys doing now?
I'm going to very well. Yes. Okay.
Anybody need some healing?
I'm actually
I
fine.
didn't
I
get
haven't.
touched.
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind either, please. I'm at 14.
I did. Surprisingly, I didn't get touched.
A strange number is appearing in my head, and it's the number 14.
He's worse off than me. But
Okay, I don't want to use all of my spells.
it's all right.
So,
I'll be okay. I just need to make sure I don't get hit anymore.
all right, so I'm gonna cure wounds me. First level. So it's 6 plus 4, you get 10.
Yay.
Put me right back.
Yay.
I'm like
Where were we?
1/3 or 2/3 of the way back to being at full HP.
I legit have like 6 spells. I mean, of course, I have my cantrips, but
So you guys are sitting here in this little labyrinth of stuff, and you notice that you've got 3 options. You can take the stairs, you can go down these halls, or you can continue north.
Well, we killed the bugbears from the north, so we might as well see what's up there.
Before we go any further, I'm going to touch me, and from the staff of defense, which I attuned to, I am going to give me mage armor. So now your AC is 13 plus your dex modifier
Which is
for the
plus
next
0.
8 hours. So it's 13. It's still 2 better than what you have. So
Nice.
Thank you.
it is now 13 for the next 8 hours. So we should be good through that. It's not 11.
All right.
But you're not wearing like armor, right? Or
I'm
are
wearing
you?
I'm wearing leather armor.
I don't know if that counts. Hold on.
Leather armor counts as light armor, I believe.
Let me double check the wording of this.
If I need to,
Oh, who isn't wearing armor?
I can just take it off.
But if you take it off, well, yeah, I guess you could.
Yeah,
You
it's
could
still-
take it off,
it's
and it would
still
still be
gonna be-
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, because that doesn't take long to do.
It's just
So-
leather armor. I'm just like slipping it off.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and do that. You take off your armor, and I will cast
Take it off.
mage
All
armor.
right.
Get it off.
Okay. So, what direction were you guys heading?
I want to peek up the north. Want to be quiet?
Yes.
I want to peek and see if I can perceive anything.
Imra should go by herself this time.
I think
Yay!
Yeah, I mean, normally I'm much better at being stealthy, but something just did not go right this time.
Okay, so give me a stealth roll.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Give me 1 second while I prep this.
Just going to peek and see what I can see.
What can you see with your elf eyes?
Yeah.
Beautiful, big, round elf eyes.
Actually, they're almond shaped.
Oh.
What do you see with your special
I have
eyes?
the big round.
My brand.
I can't believe you know what that is. My brand.
Okay. So, Imra'lyr,
I don't have contacts or glasses.
you pop up and you see a still pool fills much of this cavern. The water is dark, revealing little of what might lie within. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange, pale mussels, and a fishy odor hangs in the air. A passage leads south from this area, which is where you came from, and a set of steps climbs up to the east. A sluggish stream flows out of the cave to the northeast.
I don't see any creatures.
No?
I go back to the others. All right. It looks like there's another staircase, probably going in the same place as the other set of stairs. Should I go take a look at that and you guys chill out over here by this water that smells so fantastic?
Maybe
I
a good
mean,
idea to move up.
It would
um,
be good, because if you get in trouble, then we can back you up
We
more
can
quickly.
rush to you.
I can also see if
Yeah.
there's anything interesting in the water. You know, sift around through it.
Well,
Um,
don't
I
maybe
don't think we should disturb the
Yeah.
I
water.
was going to
Agree.
say.
Because I can
Bad
shape it.
things can live in water.
True.
I don't
In
want...
fact, let me go see if I can see anything. I go check out the water.
Okay.
Is there anything creepy inside?
You don't
dangerous.
see. Well, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation is +0, so 10.
Okay, so you look over and you kind of glance, and it doesn't look like anything's in there. You kind of disturb the water a little. Nothing happens.
Stick my toe in.
Stick your toe in. You see that from where you're out at the shore, it's not super deep, but it looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
All right, everybody come in. I'm going to check the stairs. And I'm going to be
I go
stealthy.
And I'm
to
going to
the
keep an eye on the water.
base. I'm gonna
I
be at the
like-
base of the stairs in case anything happens to Imra, and I can rush up there.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be around Francisco, but I'm going to be facing the water just in case. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
I don't trust water.
I'm gonna be looking at the water too, but instead of moving the water or anything, I'm going to be searching around through it with shape water by changing the opacity of the water to make it to where I can see in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
So
let's.
I'll only be able to see 5 feet at a cube at a time, but I mean I can still kind of move it around to search.
Okay. So, me go ahead and give me an investigation with advantage then.
Rolled a 17, then I rolled an 18.
Nice.
So that means investigation, that's +1, so that's a 19.
Okay, so you start moving your cube around in the water to see what you can find, and you actually find there are human remains in there. There's like a skeleton wearing robes and whatnot, and it's only about 10 feet away from the shore, not very far at all. Did you want to grab it?
Can I try to move the water a bit to maybe see if I can get the ropes to be a little closer?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to use shape water to move it, because you changed the opacity, you didn't use shape water to move the water. So you'll have to cast. Is it a cantrip?
It's
a cantrip.
Oh, then yeah. So just cast it again, and then you can make it so that it'll.
Okay, I'm gonna move the robe closer to me, so I'm actually going in the water.
Okay, so eventually you're able to move the whole skeleton towards you, and it kind of washes up onto shore. And you just see a skeleton that's it's wearing robes. Looks like maybe it was some kind of caster at some point. You want to give me an investigation check?
Yes. Okay. That's 15.
Perfect. So yeah, you find that searching through it, you actually find a couple of platinum rings on this guy. 2 platinum rings worth 75 gold pieces each.
Save them.
And you also find a wand of magic missile.
Nice.
Nice.
Persistent pays off.
I know. I keep thinking he's doing things that it doesn't matter. Why does he keep doing this?
Well, I keep thinking these are things I would waste time doing in a video game, but
Right.
Yeah.
So 2 platinum rings worth how much gold?
75.
Okay.
Save those.
And then also a wand of magic missile.
Yep.
yeah.
And then what else was it? It was the 2 platinum rings, the wand. Okay. And then you said he had robes on him.
Yeah, just like old tattered looking robes.
I take them anyways.
Okay.
Hoarder.
Tattered robes.
Old tattered.
So Imra'lyr, you make your way up the stairs, being quiet, being all sneaky.
Sneaky the snake.
A snake. Let me see, where is this real quick? Okay. So you see that directly in front of you is a door. It's just a wooden door, nothing special about it, and then immediately to your left is another set of stairs leading up.
Is the door locked?
You gonna try the door?
I listen. I push my ear up to the door.
Okay.
Do I hear anything?
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh no. 11. I need to stop rolling Kappa.
That's fine. You only needed to beat a 10. So you're listening at the doors, and again, you hear...
How many bugbears are here?
You hear talking, conversing back and forth. Sounds like there's a lot of them in there.
Ugh. Can I, using my elven awesomeness, tell
Just like a ballpark of how many there might be?
Give me a perception check again, I guess.
12.
Okay. Yeah, so you're able to kind of find a hole in the door, or like in between two pieces of wood that make up the door, and you see that there are old stone bunks lining the walls of this barracks, which is lit and heated by a glowing iron brazier in the middle of the room. You also see across the room there's another door, but it's been barricaded and blocked by remains of a wooden table, and you see 5 more bugbears in there.
This could be a closet that they're keeping the other dwarf in, or there's something bad on the other side, or they don't want anyone to come in. Where's there's another set of stairs?
There is a set of stairs that leads north.
Can I hear anything coming from up there?
You don't hear anything.
Okay. I go back to my compatriots.
Okay.
Okay. So, there is a room. There's about 5 bugbears inside. It looks like it's the barracks. And they have one of there's another door, but they've got it all blocked off with the tables and things. And then there's another set of stairs that is going up. So I'm concerned that if we don't take care of these bugbears now, then they're going to come back, and there'll just be so many that it will cause trouble. Should we go and take them out now and investigate that door?
I mean, I did just get this, and I pulled out the wand of magic
That's what I was
missile.
thinking, actually.
Yeah, I can create a
My accent just changed.
I can actually shoot actually 9 missiles out of this at once.
How many times can you do that?
Doing that would take 2 charges, and I have 7 charges.
Oh.
If I were to cast it at max. If I were to cast it at a lower one, it would take only 1 charge out of 7. But I figure, I mean, how many bugbears did you say there was?
5.
5.
5. So I mean, casting 9,
It's almost
each
2
one
for
doing
each.
1d4.
But
Yeah.
that's pretty good. All right. Is everyone in agreement?
I'm okay with
Yeah.
that.
I will
Yeah.
break down the door. Me can.
You know that that has 7 charges, and 1
Yes.
charge is a first level version of the spell.
Yes, but in the spells thing, it shows like if you actually look at my character sheet, it shows that it has access to the 5th, 6th, 7th, but right?
But that will take up, if you use it at a 7th level, that'll take up all 7 charges, and then it's done.
Oh, that takes up all 7. Okay, I must have been clicking on the wrong one then,
Right.
because it's thing 2.
Well,
Okay.
it does say the wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily, so every day you do get more.
Ooh. Okay.
But
it doesn't go over what it has.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
7.
but it says if you expend the
Okay.
wand's last charge, you have to roll a d20, and if you land on a 1, the wand crumbles into ash and is destroyed.
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Well, yeah,
Um,
so
Okay, so in that case, we actually might want to be a little more careful with this thing. This is like
Well, I can do a sweeping attack and attack multiple of them. I could switch to my great sword to do more damage faster. I'm more
'Cause we-
likely to take damage.
because we also don't know if this wand will come more in handy later on.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's save
If
it.
I'm around, then I can hurt anyone within 5 feet of me, but I would
Right.
need to be up in the mix.
I can
Right.
also stop them from moving.
That's right. Okay. So we all sneak in really fast, big bang, da 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 da, da, surprise attack,
If we
and kill
can,
them.
if we can, I need to cast the entangle first. Otherwise, you will have to make the save as well.
Ah, right. So we open the door. Me casts his spell, and then we go bada 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 bada.
Sounds like a.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, this is like a SWAT attack.
All right.
Breaching door.
Okay, so you guys bust in.
Yep, we bust in, and I immediately cast Entangle in the middle of the room.
Okay. So, you guys see that?
Yes.
All
Yes.
More stairs.
So, these bugbears, we'll just make them all orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what's your guys' order? Where are you at? Me's first? 'Cause he's
I
doing
guess I'm going to be
Entangle?
front
Yeah,
because I'm
yeah,
casting.
and I'll be
Yeah.
right behind me so I can.
Wanted to be right behind me because I want to get up in there as fast as possible.
Okay.
So
And
me,
now I am vigilant blessing myself.
Kinsley, Francisco,
Mm.
Imra'lyr.
And my AC is
And
13,
spit.
correct?
Okay.
and Spit.
So, everyone is going to get a surprise round as long as you all move into the room, because you cannot do it if you cannot see them, especially the melee people.
What
So-
I'll do is that as they file in, I'll move up to that single spot corner. Yeah.
Right there. Okay.
Mm.
So go ahead and cast your entangle.
Yep, already
right
cast it. It's going to
here.
be right in the middle, so it should hit all of them.
Okay. Wait. Let's not. This will be 5, 10, 15, 20. It should be this whole area.
Yes.
And then after you cast, you're moving up. And then Kinsley, you're running in.
I wanted to run in.
Oh wait, if you're casting Entangle, then all of them have to make savings, right?
Yes, all of them have to
Yeah.
have a make a strength saving throw of 13. Need to rise up from the ground and entangle my enemies.
Okay. So this guy fit. This guy failed and that guy failed.
It makes me so happy to see that I can hit so many people.
Kinsey, where are you going?
I want to go in the middle, like where I am in the middle of all of them. Yeah. They almost make a Constitution saving throw of 15.
Oh, that's where I wanted to be.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Con
She's only
save
doing it to
3.
cast her spell.
Oh, 15.
15.
Man, it only sucks that I only hit 2 of them. At least their
These
movement
2
is half.
pass. These 3 in the back fail.
Okay, they that fail take only 5 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I will move. I'll go diagonally down 1, down to the left. So I'm kind of like where that bed is. So I can get out of the way where Francisco wants to be.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I technically don't want to be there, but
That's fine. I don't want to be there either.
Okay, Francisco, what are you doing?
I want to be opposite of Kinsley. And gosh, give me a second. I have to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Okay, no, actually, I do need to be right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be right in the middle. This is gonna hurt.
Are you gonna do another spinning?
Well, I'm doing a sweeping attack, so I can get 2 of them. Yes. So I'm going to attack the one right in front of me, just the one right in the middle. For the, oh boy, that wasn't super great. That was dumb. That's a 13.
Misses.
I don't get my second attack, right? So, yeah, that was my surprise round. That was totally wasted. Now I'm in a horrible position.
I step in and I shoot.
Okay.
What are the ones that have the black ring around them?
They're entangled.
You're entangled.
So they get you get advantage on attacking them.
Right,
Yeah.
they're restrained.
I'm going
I
to
should have attacked
shoot.
them.
I'm gonna shoot at the one that's up, that's entangled.
Okay.
With advantage. 18 to hit for the first
That
shot.
hits.
And then my second shot. That's even better. So that's 2 arrows plus a force damage from planar warrior. Let's see what
Nice.
it was. 19 points of damage.
19?
Yep.
Dang. That guy's
You
looking
are
hurt.
wrecking.
And I'm going to
Whacking them.
step into the corner opposite me so that so that Spit can get in and have his fun.
Spit's
And
gonna
I can
attack
actually
this
cast
guy.
this.
In
He's gonna
melee?
bust out his short sword.
Oh, Spit, no.
No spittle.
So that was a 3 plus 5, 18. That hits.
Go Spit, go Spit.
1d6
Spit, go spit.
plus
Spit,
5.
go spit. Spit.
9
Spit in your face, spit.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, now everyone roll initiative.
Oh,
All right.
blessing. I get a damage.
Hey, that's a
Gosh.
15.
Are you serious?
I'm
you roll the same thing?
so dead.
I legitimately rolled 2 4s.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I got a 2.
I got a 6.
I'm about to get
The only
pwned.
way you guys
I
are
rolled
saved is if they
2
all get nat
4s.
ones.
Imra'lyr, what'd you get?
11.
hate my life.
Me, what'd you get?
15.
Okay, Spit got 9, and now I gotta roll for these fools.
Shoot.
You are going away.
I have like all.
I have like put 4 of my dice in jail because I haven't rolled any of the others.
Okay.
So I haven't rolled terrible.
I have to run and get some water. I got this tickle in my throat and I'm out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, it's so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Amber won't stop clicky clacking on the floor. Nope, she heard me say her name.
Ember. I think this is the first time that I'm actually going to be going first out of all of us.
I even gave myself vigilant blessing. And I rolled 2 4s. Never roll your dice at the same time. It is bad
Yeah.
juju.
I've stopped doing that because every time I roll 2 dice at the same time.
Bad juju. Every time.
Yep.
I feel like I've actually been useful on this
Well, that's how I usually like
this thing.
decide which dice are good, which dice are bad. I roll them once. If they're above a 15, they're good. If they're below a 10, they're bad. If they're in between, it's okay.
Okay, so my bugbear goes first. Yep, and he's actually gonna swing on Spit.
Oh no!
How dare he?
I should have given Spit the armor. I mean, technically I could because it's charges.
Shoot.
But would it break off of me?
No.
Oh. so you
There's
can
no
cast
concentration. It's because it's from the.
So it's like the magic.
staff.
It's like the magic missile thing. You can.
Right.
Okay, that's cool.
It doesn't say anything about it being concentration or anything. And actually, the spell, I don't think is
You
concentration.
guys, I screwed up.
What did you screw up?
He accidentally missed the sizing, I think, right?
Yeah, it got all screwy, so we gotta do this real quick.
Yeah, I was
Sorry.
actually farther back.
Yeah.
I was not in the middle of all the enemy.
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
was
an
like
idiot.
I was a mile away. You know, yeah.
Yeah, I was not smart. I did not make a very good decision.
That's what happened.
Okay, Baljeet.
That's what happens when you try to run all up in these guys' grills.
I
That's
was
why
trying to do a
moved.
sweeping attack. I thought
And
it
you
was gonna
failed.
be totally cool, and then it was not.
And
Luckily,
would've been
like,
worth it.
then
luckily, I have
stopped.
useful offensive cantrips, except for
Okay.
thunderclap, which I really need to change next rest.
You can't change cantrips.
Oh, you can't?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's only spells.
Ooh, he
Uh-huh.
hits.
I've never changed cantrips, luckily, though, so I've never broken that rule. So.
I have made that mistake multiple times, and then I'm like,
Oh. Oof.
no, don't make that sound.
Mm-mm.
14
Yeah, that's an-
damage to spit.
How much?
14.
No!
I'm telling you, I
How
will
much
revivify
HP?
spit before I revivify any of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Me, it is
I
your
got
turn.
1 diamond.
How much HP is spit at?
He's not looking terrible. Remember, he's a warrior. He's
Quit draining it.
Spider.
All right. As long as he's looking okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Frostbite on the bugbear that is right in front of Spit.
okay.
It's 60 feet. Must make a con save of 13.
Okay.
Cold
It
wrap
did not
around my
pass.
enemy.
It
Aha.
failed.
So he takes 2d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack he rolls.
Okay.
And that is 7 damage.
Okay. All right. Imra'lyr, it is your turn.
I'm going to hit the one that I hit before.
Which one is that?
The one with the black circle on it on the top.
On the top? Okay.
Yeah. I have advantage though.
Man, I just have a lot of like
Um,
debuff stuff.
20, dirty 20 for the first hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Another dirty 20 for the second hit.
Nice.
So, 2 arrows, planar warrior. 18 points of damage.
Okay. Your 2 arrows go right through its skull and it drops.
And then I shift to go for the one that is attacking Spit. I don't do anything, but
Oh, you just shift. Okay.
yeah, I just go from one to the other.
Okay. So now it is this guy's turn, and he's going to swing on Francisco.
Not surprised. This is my job though.
He misses. He only got a 7.
Aha. En garde. Oh, en garde.
It is now.
I must watch for Spit.
It is now Spit's turn again, and he's going to swing with his sword.
Take him out, Spit! You can do it!
He misses.
No!
No.
Spit, no!
You can do it, Spit.
It is
I
now.
just bet.
It is now this guy's turn, and he is going to swing on Kinsley.
Try it, I dare you.
I'm assuming a 13 does not hit.
No, not
Okay.
our cleric.
He misses.
Yeah, heavy armor.
You guys would be surprised about my armor class right now.
Uh,
Oh.
What is it?
Because of my
19?
staff of defense, it's 20.
Out of control.
Hey, you're the one who let me do it.
Well, I mean, it was an item that was actually.
I
found,
know.
so, I mean, there's
So-
nothing I can do about that.
That's
It's in the
awesome.
book.
It is. I mean, I'm trying not to like overuse it, so
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
so-
like you're regretting it. But I'm
I'm
gonna
so-
keep that AC.
I'm so glad Kinsley and I have like 2 really cool like reusable spell things to help everyone.
There you go.
I don't have anything special.
It is now Kinsley's turn, by the way.
It'll get there.
Yay! Okay, what's going on with the red circle? I missed it.
That's
Uh,
he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yeah, because I used frostbite.
Okay.
Right? That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching for Spit. I have a healing spell ready for him.
I want to. Which ones have been hurt?
So the one with the X is dead. They've all
Mhm.
been hurt.
Goog. Guy in front of me must make a wisdom saving
wait.
throw.
Actually, no, I take that back. This guy in front of you is the only one who has not been hit.
The one who attacks Spit needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Okay. I got a 4.
Eh.
Two.
Boom his soul, Kinsley.
17 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
And you obliterate him.
He just goes confetti. Confetti of intestines.
No, it would be his. Your intestines aren't in your head.
It is now-
If he hit his head, then yeah, it would just be brains.
Brain.
Brain matter.
And so that was my action.
For flavor, to
Bonus
make Kinsley more comfortable, I make the brain bits all like rainbow colors.
Mm,
Mama. No, I'm not
Just
gonna
like
go
the
ahead and
pyro.
use that.
Yes.
Let me. These are actions. Yes. Okay. That is my turn.
okay. It is now Francisco's turn.
Porcine. Okay, I am going to attack the guy that is restrained still.
Okay.
Gosh, freaking dang it! What are these rolls? 11 is not going to hit.
Nope.
There we go. Is a 26 to hit,
Yep, that'll do it.
and I will make it a sweeping attack. So the guy next to him, that's next to Kinsley, is going to take some damage too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which wasn't amazing. So the guy I hit only takes 5 damage, but the guy next to Kinsley takes 6.
Sorry.
Yeah, I rolled really bad. So if you were laughing at me, yes.
No, I just have something in my throat.
Okay. That was awful.
All right. It is now the guy you hit's turn, so he's gonna swing right back on you.
No, but I am just a beautiful woman. Why would you hurt me?
Does
I am
I
Shakira.
forgot you're a woman right now.
does it
I
18.
have Shakira.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Even if I had my shield. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong die to hit, and not to hit to for damage because I switched to my greatsword.
That sucks.
Oh boy, dang it!
You gotta pay
sad.
attention.
Yeah, I'm switching between a longsword and greatsword is confusing my brain.
11 damage to you, Francisco.
Ah,
It
Sure.
hurts.
I like how I have two swords I rarely use.
Okay, me, it's your turn.
Oh, me? Okay.
You're gonna have to step out of your hiding spot if you want to attack.
Yeah. Also, since they're all bunched up, I think I'm going to go ahead. Well, I mean, I guess you guys get advantage on attacking him, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and actually, I can still stay in my little hole if I want to hit.
I guess, yeah, you could hit
That
these
guy.
guys.
And I'm going to hit the one in front of Kinsley with Frostbite, so another con save of 13. If he fails, disadvantage and 2d6 damage.
18.
Okay, nothing happens then.
It's not half damage or anything?
No, it
Not if it's a
is-
cantrip.
Yeah, it's not on that.
Okay. It is now Imra'lyr's turn.
I'm going to shoot at the one that's also restrained.
Go for it.
23 for the first arrow.
Ooh, yeah. Wait. After the one that's the last one that's restrained. Okay, yeah, that
Yes.
hits.
And I don't think a 15 hits, does it?
No.
So just the one arrow with the planar warrior. 10 points of damage.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, so the one in front of Francisco, right here in the middle, is now going to swing at him.
Francisco.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, if an 18 hits, a 19's gonna hit.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Math, you know.
Does a 100 hit?
No, that doesn't. I have immunity against 100s.
11 damage.
Oh
Immunity
my
against even
goodness.
numbers.
I am at half health.
You're only at half now?
Yeah.
I think this is like the first time you've really taken damage, isn't it?
Yeah, since we've come in here, yeah.
Yeah.
It's now Spit's turn. Spit's gonna run
just
up here
stabbed
and attack
myself.
this guy. But he missed.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You missed. I missed.
a little war.
What do you mean you missed?
I missed.
Love that movie.
Oh, and that guy's just gonna turn around and swing right back on Spit.
No! I wish my thing
Ooh.
would have gotten a disadvantage.
No.
He got 18 plus 4, so he definitely hit.
Stop it. Leave.
That's not
Spit
allowed.
alone. Doesn't
Clackety
Spit
clack.
have a potion?
We give him one?
No, he's counting.
Ooh, Spit is looking hurt now.
All right.
How much damage did the poor boy take?
15. Wait, no. 17, my bad. He took 17.
He's at 5.
It's 2d8 plus 2, and he rolled 15 plus 2, 17. Yeah. Okay. Oh. It is Kinsley's turn.
Get him
Spit's
out.
right next to me.
Yeah.
Ow.
And the guy that was in front of me attacked him, right?
Correct.
Attack the guy or cure Spit.
It's looking hurt.
I know.
He's looking
Wait,
hurt.
well, Spit or the guy is.
Spit is
Spit.
what she meant. You guys don't know how much health the other guys have.
No, I'll go ahead and Spit is wearing armor, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll cure wounds him.
It's too bad that spell doesn't stack on armor.
I know.
It's good for
Wow,
barbarians.
that's
though.
only 6 health.
Hey,
This spell-
6 more than he had.
The spellcasting modifier for a druid is charisma.
Wisdom.
Or
Wisdom.
is wisdom. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Know your place.
And I don't have like other bonus actions to do, so I guess that's gonna be it.
Okay. It is now Francisco's turn.
Kill the one next to Spit.
Yeah, I'll attack the one next to Spit.
Okay.
First attack is a 14, which is gonna miss.
Yep.
Aha! But I crit on the second.
Yeah.
So that is 46.
That's like getting your miss back.
Yeah. So that's not great. Ooh, that's also not great. Okay, that's good though. That's pretty good.
Where's
And I will expend my last superiority guy to hit the guy next to him as well.
Okay.
Okay, so the guy I'm attacking, he took 11, 12, 13 plus 4 is 17 points of damage.
Woo.
And the guy next to him took 2.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That is it. He's not dead.
No.
I should have just hit him.
So this one is now going to attack you, Francisco,
Makes
because
sense.
he's mad that you just hit
Yeah,
him.
well, you know what? I am hot. It doesn't matter.
16, does that hit?
That meets.
Oh, so that hits.
Yeah. Using the two-handed sword is, you know,
That one
a thing.
rolled. 16 points of damage.
I am not looking fantastic.
You
I am at 6 HP.
Ooh.
Your health potion, fool.
It is now Me's turn.
I
Can
did
you
because-
bonus act? Can't you bonus
So,
action your potion?
I
Or he
can.
Are
Or I
you
can
going
do
to?
healing surge. Yeah,
Do
I'm going
something.
to. It's not my turn.
So I'm looking over at Francisco over
I
there.
thought you just used your action, not your bonus.
Francisco looking kind of rough. So
Well, like, I didn't think I was going to take that much damage, okay? I was at 22.
Let
So,
me do his thing.
So until Francisco can go and actually heal himself with a potion, I'm gonna top him off a little bit. And instead of using actual cure wounds, I'm gonna use my one-time per rest spell, healing word, which will do 1d4 plus my spell casting modifier. Because I was gonna do cure wounds, but like I need spell slots, guys.
Yeah. What's your word? What's the healing word?
Healing word is you.
No, what's the word
what
you
is
say?
your word?
Oh. I put my hand on Francisco's shoulder.
You don't need to touch him if it's healing word.
Oh, that's right.
That's
that
the
one
point.
Is, that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I yell over to Francisco. Bazinga!
I don't understand. What is Bazinga? Someone explain this word to me.
And then
Alright,
all of a
alright.
sudden you feel.
You get 5 HP. I rolled a 3, and that's plus a 2.
Oh, yeah. I'm up to 11.
There you go.
Yeah. Better than 6, right? That's
All
what-
right.
Yeah.
Imra'lyr, you're up next.
I am going to shoot the one next to Spit. And a miss. Yeah. Let's use Merlin. That was so much better. 19 plus 6.
Okay, that hits.
And I'm going to use Planar Warrior. That was not great. That's a bad roll. That's 8 points of damage.
That's okay. You kill him.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh, I am dying so
Hey, that was mine. That one was mine.
Get the next one, Spit.
Get the next one, Spit.
But use your bow.
Yeah, be safe, please.
Okay, this one right here is going to go after Francisco.
Oh, yeah, he's going to die.
I am getting very tired.
No, Francisco's going to die. I mean,
Ooh.
oh no, Francisco's going to die.
23 to hit.
Yes, I believe that's going to hurt a lot.
You know,
Oh,
maybe
boy.
I should.
I don't understand why you didn't second wind.
14 damage.
didn't- 14?
Oh,
I'm down.
Francisco drops.
Swoon and yeah.
He
This is
does
the
like
first time I've
a
been down.
he does like a swish
Down.
and does like a twirl.
Does he keep his Shakira shape?
No, he reverts to his natural form.
Which is not Francisco.
Which is
We've
not
never
Francisco.
seen his.
Oh,
You see his
Is that-
changeling form.
What do we see? What do we
who
see?
do we see?
What do you see, Francisco?
I'm imagining that, face plant is what happens. You
No.
don't see the
No,
face.
no.
Mm,
No, 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 no.
DM.
No, no.
Which direction do I fall, DM?
Roll a d4.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. We'll roll a d4.
North, south, east, west.
If it's a 4, you roll on your face. It's a 2.
Oh boy.
You roll to your side.
Which side? Who sees me? Everyone but me.
It doesn't matter.
No,
Tell us
I'm
what we see.
staring at you. I'm curious.
Yeah, so they actually see long white hair. It looks like it has never been cut. And the face is very like feminine. Like, not like Francisco, like his normal, what he makes himself look like is very masculine and manly looking. Here he has really long hair and a really feminine face.
So a K-pop idol or
More like a K-pop
Female.
idol. I'll say like K-pop idol, but like it looks like normally he's filling out his armor really well, but he kind of shrinks.
like he might be a woman.
He almost looks like a woman from
Almost,
his.
but he's not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Francisco.
Yeah,
I didn't know
true.
that.
Technically.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they mentioned that.
I believe it. Who just went before this person hit Francisco? I lost where I'm at.
I
think
think it was
Imra.
me because I did healing
Imra'lyr.
word.
Okay, so
Oh.
it's now Spit's turn.
Yes.
So Spit is gonna step over Francisco.
Let's go,
That's
Spit.
right. That's right.
You die.
Oh, I get to hit him!
You
I'll kill you!
He has no fear.
I know, but
fear.
I can't save everybody.
No sense of self-preservation.
You got a
Me in the
16,
corner.
just hits.
He just hits at 16.
Yep.
And we kept
Okay.
rolling 15s.
I know, these freaking 15s.
It's 8 damage.
I like how Imra and I are just in the corners.
Long range, baby.
Yup.
Okay, and it is now Kinsley's turn.
I'm going to pop a good berry in Francisco's mouth.
There you go.
So you come up to 1 hit point.
Francisco pops
Drink
back
your
up.
potion.
And so that takes an action, right? To
Yes,
force
that is
feed
your
him a-
action to force feed him.
Okay. Is there a way I can move in front of Spit and like shove him out of the way with my movement?
No, it would take an action to do that, to shove him out of the way.
I guess Francisco, Death's Door does not look good for
Oh,
you.
you're making me so miserable.
You're not
Alright, well,
my real mom!
I'm going to move up at least. So that I am
You can move
there.
there since that guy's dead.
Yeah.
Just stand on top of him.
Don't have any bonus actions to do it.
We're
It's so
burning. We're
frustrating.
burning.
I don't
through
have bonus
all our-
actions either.
I have
We're
one.
burning through all our spell slots.
But, like,
man.
This
I
room was such a
don't-
bad idea.
Well, I've been conserving the crap out of mine, trying
I've
to
been
anyway.
trying. I've been
Um,
doing cantrips.
So yeah, that's I guess gonna be it.
Okay, it is now Francisco's turn. You are up with 1 hit point.
Okay.
Don't be stupid.
I'm gonna do something real stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Oh no.
I'm gonna waste my
Francisco.
action and turn back into. I'm just kidding.
Francisco,
I'm going to,
come here.
Instead of using the potion, I'm going to use Second Wind because that heals me for more. Okay, that is 11 HP. And that is my bonus action. Okay. And now, in anger, I'm move up next to Spit, and I attack the guy that brought me down in all
Okay,
my slender glory.
okay, so it'd be this guy right here.
Yep. That is going to be awesome. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Yep. Oh man, nice. This is max damage. So this is 16 points of damage.
Ooh, you cleave his head right off.
Yeah, that's what you get And then I move to the next guy and take my second attack.
As you're moving over, Spit turns around and pushes you. He's like,
Hey, that one was mine!
Get back, I'm pissed.
He lost his accent.
Ah,
That is another 11 points of damage.
you cleave off the second one. You finished off the last two guys.
he's not very happy right now.
And as soon as that's
No.
over, I turn back into my normal form. And I look back at everybody. Forget what you saw. Forget it. Do not remember it. It is a hideous form.
I've already drawn your portrait.
I've
I
already
smack the
memorized-
paper on the ground.
I don't even have anything. I'm just miming it.
I have photo memory of that
Wait,
in
Francisco,
my head.
What?
I didn't see anything ugly about that.
Neither did I.
Well, when you're different is ugly.
Francisco, I've never seen anyone else of my kind. I've been different my whole life. I
While
understand.
I consider you beautiful, Kinsley, it doesn't change the fact that those around me did not consider me beautiful. My own grandfather rejected me and my mother when I was born. Growing up, I was rejected by all the other kids. And because of that, I decided to make myself appear as my mother was. And I kind of took inspiration from what she told me about grandfather. I assume this is what he looked like. This is what she gave me as a description, at least. And I figured I looked more normal this way. I don't mind changing my appearance at all, but I do not care for my original form. What is it? Children are terrible. Sometimes family too.
People can be cruel.
I
Yes.
understand what you're going through.
Let's all sit down and take a rest.
Yes, I am very tired. I used up all of my abilities.
And as
What-
you guys sit down,
What time of like day would it be? It's still
This-
pretty early, right?
yeah, it's probably pushing noon, but at this point, this is where we're gonna end our episode. 'Cause, yeah, we've gotten pretty late tonight. About
Yeah, we
48
did.
Yeah.
minutes
Oh,
over.
I'm
for the
going-
audience spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't even realize,
Yep.
man.
Well, everyone at home, thank you so much for watching us. We appreciate it so much. I hope you've enjoyed the session tonight. Hopefully, we will be able to conclude next week the Lost Mine of Phandelver and start prepping for more campaigns in the future. It's going to be exciting. We're excited. The whole point of this campaign is to, or this saga, I guess what we're doing is to play through Wizards of the Coast books, I think is what we're going to be doing. So if and when we finish this one, or when we finish this one, we'll move on to another one. Still deciding that, so we'll see.